What up, everybody? This is CJ with the C Squared Podcast. That's C2QUARD_podcast. Welcome back, everybody. I'm so glad to be here. Starting off in February 2024, we're going to go around the table.
Even January.
We're not in... Yeah. No, we're going to go around the table, introduce yourselves, and if you have any social medias that you want anybody to follow, see what's coming up, we're going to start at the end of the table.
Hey guys, my name is Trevante Detman, and my social media is for Instagram is Ventures Detman. I do photography and videography, so if you need some work, I got you.
Nice. Well, my name's T.R.A. Williams. My friends call me T. Anime connoisseur, as you'll see, and my Instagram handle is T4RI.
Sure.
I'm Frankie. Good to be back finally after our 10-year hiatus.
Okay.
You can catch me on Instagram at frnk.music.
Hello, I'm Vinyl.
All right, let's get to going.
I go by Vinyl Fox on all social media. I do beeps and boops.
Maybe
Beeps and boops.
Nice.
Was that it?
That's it.
All right. That was very awkward.
I'm an awkward person.
Hey, I love it.
Hey, guys.
We're here
Okay.
for it.
So, how was everybody's, let's do a recap of 2023. How was everybody's year and how are we going into the new year? Any resolutions, anything like that?
Yes, actually. New Year, this year is make more money.
Always the goal.
Mhm. And get my dream job finally.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the finance and dream job, that's my two biggest concerns.
High and low of last year.
Both actually. I had some highs and lows, but I'm still
Any you want to share?
I don't mean to cut off, but what's the dream job?
my dream job is to work in sets. Like I would like to be like a technical director or be a camera operator or in like any photography gig. I would like to do it. But my ultimate goal is to either work in Marvel Studio or work at Tyler Perry Studio.
Oh, okay.
That's my two goals.
Okay.
But
Huge.
yeah,
Tyler Perry.
I had to go through some things. I got like every job I'm gonna go get, I got to start from scratch because that's how you're gonna learn. But for my
Everything is
2023, I had some highs, of course, and I have some lows. My highest is meeting someone special in my life, and my lows was financially.
Nice.
I can say that. But in the end of the day, I'm so blessed that I came out in 2023 alive.
Amen.
So I can't complain.
Yes, sir.
Love
E, high and low of 2023.
Yeah, I don't want to really get into the highs and lows of 2023 because it's a very, very long year. We'll be here for a long time. But 2024 is looking blessed, man. It's the year of the dragon.
Yes, sir.
It's the Kobe year. You know what I mean? It's time to get it. And
Kobe year. That's
yeah. It's 2024. You know what I mean? Mama mentality all 2024. So I'm just focused on getting it. Been a good month. This past January, February, looking for the same thing. So
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're going to me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Highs and lows. Got my own place.
We're gonna be here
That's one of the
forever.
highs.
nice.
Just one low from you. We don't need the trauma dome.
I guess it's a little bit of both. Just since I'm by myself, I'm just a little lonely. That's it.
You don't
That's all
got
you
your
need.
I
dogs.
have my dogs, and they keep me company.
So you're not lonely.
Anybody special in your life, or you don't want to talk about that on camera?
Anyways, so 2023. I don't remember it.
he keeps going.
Fair.
He don't remember. It's just skip.
Yeah, we doesn't count.
Did you block it out?
I think so.
Was it that bad?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, actually, no.
Oh, I was gonna say, was it really that bad?
I don't know. I really don't think about that kind of stuff, to be honest. Like, let's move forward.
Yeah.
Amen.
Fair
God
enough.
blessed you in any way. 2023.
Every day, dog.
Of course.
We're blessed every day we wake up. Come on.
Amen.
Man.
Okay, cool.
Well,
See,
you-
I at least wanted to hear something.
What
Like
about you?
something, man.
What about you, CJ?
No, but see, like, I've gone into this mentality of, consider the future,
Mhm.
but live in the present.
Amen.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, sir. It snaps all around. for
There is
that
no
one. Yes, sir.
tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Eh,
Rest in peace, Carl Weathers.
Right. R.I.P. Carl Weathers.
CJ?
So no. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's
fair.
really it, you know?
2023 highs and lows. I had a really good 2023. Has been ups and downs. Got my own place.
I bet I can guess your lows.
Podcast.
How many podcasts you recorded?
No, like okay, that is a big low for me too, though.
Oh,
But
here we
on
go,
the
trauma
back end,
dump.
I'm trying not to cuss as much on this podcast.
No, be authentic, dude. You're a grown man. You're a grown man. Let it out.
Nah, like as far as my own podcast, I've been kind of lacking. I think 2024 this year, I do want to at least do. I'm shooting for 2 a month.
Nice.
Shooting for at least 2 a month.
Okay.
So I want to get something planned for me, you, Rel, and some of the other guys. Talk about Marvel. Coming on the other end of that. Had some good points in 2024 or 2023. 2024 has been good so far. Where was I going with that? Lows. I've just been on the back end of stuff, getting production and stuff, trying to clean that up a little bit. I mean, got new lights back here. Just bought them like last week. Getting cameras and lighting and just trying to really hone in on some of the other production stuff that I've been doing. So on the back end, we're trying to get, things clean and squared away. So I think. So
Nice.
production low last year. High, great year. Japan was also really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was 2023?
Japan was fun, bro.
Oh, y'all both went.
Yeah.
Lucky bastards.
Japan
Yes,
was fun,
man.
bro. Highly recommend.
2 weeks, huh?
Look, if any of y'all are
Longest 2 weeks
planning
in
that
the
trip,
world?
I'm looking
Not
at you,
long
Frank.
enough.
If any of y'all are planning that
much
trip,
It's being planned.
2 weeks went
It's
by.
being planned.
Just like that.
Like that, bro.
Damn.
Like that.
But
I
the
swear.
fact y'all went is a blessing, though. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
Big
Man.
fact. But like when I you can contest to this. Everything that went wrong went right. Everything that could have went wrong happened, but worked out.
Worked
and
out.
that was
did it all start at the
God.
airport? Did it all
It
start at?
Yes.
Yeah.
We
I remember
almost missed our flight.
Ooh.
We almost no,
No, yeah, when
on the
you're
way.
right,
We're
right.
still in Houston. We saw
You're right.
there's bro. This airport is stupid.
United Airline?
No. Just the
airport
Yeah,
itself.
the airport itself is stupid.
The
There's
world
like
needs a new flag.
4 lanes,
Too
right?
many people.
Yeah. 3 of the lanes are all the way backed up. We start seeing the 3rd lane kind of swerve over into the 4th lane, and we're like, damn, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. As soon as we pulled up, like we got into the 4th lane, it just cleared up, bro. I swear we were praying in that car though. We're like, oh man, it's like, no, not our first flight, bro. It's like not our first flight. That hoe opens up, make it in damn. Then the whole alcohol thing pissed me off. But
Oh,
that was whatever. That was a thing in
Not worried
itself.
about it, bro.
Yeah, but
Overall, y'all had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how's your day going, Vine?
All right, so topics today. We're definitely gonna get some anime talk going on.
I would
What
love
was,
to start off JJK. I would love to start off with that.
We can start off on JJ. Yeah, we can start off on
Hopping into the
JJK.
meat and
Okay.
potatoes
All
of
right.
it.
Yeah.
Hopping
Let's
into the meat
dive
and
into
potatoes
it.
of it.
All right. First off, ratings for this season.
Mm.
Who wants to go first?
All right, we're sticking to animes only, right?
And okay, yeah, we'll do animes only because a lot of us haven't read the manga.
Yeah.
I
Understandable.
kind of know what happens, but I have not read the manga.
No,
I
see,
have
no,
not
you
read the
don't
manga.
know.
No, you don't know. You don't know.
Because like
It's like that.
Because like I read I saw like the snippets on YouTube, I guess, even though I haven't read it, like the low key kind of spoilers, I guess. So it's like I kind of know, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
There's
Yeah.
so much. It's crazy.
Is it so much like the domain expansion? How it's a domain on top of another domain with that domain?
Okay, all right.
With the
Just for
domain.
one of the manga readers, can you explain what a domain expansion is? Because that in itself just sounds like.
I feel like Vino can explain that really clearly.
It's
It's a small realm that gets created by the user, right?
Mhm.
Where he is pretty much, or he or she, say whatever, are. Can't make that joke. I can get canceled.
Oh yeah, my bad, y'all. We're starting off the year getting canceled.
what's it called? Where they're basically absolute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, like they get the advantage for a certain allowed time, I guess, which is either they get killed or the other person dies. That's it.
So they're in the domain until somebody is defeated.
Mhm.
Pretty much. What? Okay. So
Mhm.
And according to the anime, it can be penetrated from the outside.
Right.
Okay.
That was my next
Okay.
question.
Right.
That was my next question.
Yeah, someone can join in from the outside and completely mangle.
okay.
And we saw an example for that actually.
Of who?
Yuji when
Yeah.
he first fought. I forgot his name. But,
Mahito.
Mahito.
yes. And
Oh, when Sukuna was like, "Don't touch me again."
yes.
Okay.
And on the second season when Toji came out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are the two prime examples right there that it can be destroyed outside.
So are we going to talk about how Toji is a real opstopper of JJK?
The op stopper?
The opstopper of
Man.
JJK. He walks everyone down with no curse energy.
Someone said that
not
Toji is not real, bro. he
I
cannot
can
be a
understand
real
how you
character
say
in
that because
JJK.
he's just a superhuman being without powers, bro.
Soloing.
It's so cool because it's not just like he's just without powers. He's just blessed because he
Mhm.
doesn't have curse energy. It's literally a trade-off. It's kind of like a domain in itself. It's something you're trading off, even though it wasn't intentionally. He's just born with it. But because you don't have
Born
curse
busted
energy,
is
you
crazy.
get and it's super enhanced body that can just literally body anyone.
Anyone, bro. Like,
Anyone.
He
Has
took a
everybody-
rabbit and beat other rabbits with it. Like,
he flicked a pebble and it killed 100 rabbits. Bro. He flicked a pebble.
Wait, did he stomp on the ground? It's like some like rocks came up and he did all that. But in slow motion, he was going slow in his time, but he was really going like super fast speed in humans' eyes. That is crazy.
Everybody
That's
know-
broken.
No powers, by the way.
But you don't have any power? Okay.
Well, just think of a human, regular man just. You doing that shit.
I'm not regular. I'm not regular.
You know what I mean, bro? We are all regular. Like, we don't got power, dude. I'm sorry. I wish we could train to have. We can't do that shit.
bro, he's
Bro,
just
we can't.
Keanu Reeves in JJK.
He's John Wick.
He's literally
exactly.
just John Wick.
Perfect.
No, real talk though.
So-
Like, if you saw somebody pull up to a fight with two metal sticks, right, and just start sharpening them together, that's nah. Fuck.
This is
No, that ain't gonna work. He gonna
Bro, he's gonna catch that.
this
He
might,
gonna catch it.
this might be something controversial, and maybe you two can maybe help me figure this out. But instead of Toji going after his son in the Shibuya arc like he did, what if he went after Itadori and Sukuna? How do you think that would have went?
Would have been
Because he
a lot better fight.
targets the strongest, right? The strongest curse user, right? So why didn't he technically target Itadori, even though Sukuna was up then? And how do you think that would have went?
Because I'm pretty sure his goal was just to check up on his son. Like he didn't care.
Just missed him.
But he didn't know who was his son.
No,
What do you mean?
no.
He did well until the end. He was like, "Hey."
He
He's
made
like,
the
"What's your
deal
name?"
with Gojo.
Yes.
Yeah, he made the deal with Gojo, but I don't think he knew when he was fighting Megami that was his son.
No, but that's why he stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Well,
he was
moment
like,
at the
you know,
end, yeah.
proceeding to get like 15 buses thrown at you,
Bro,
and then it's like, you decide to ask this dude his name. It's like, hey, just by the way, what's your name? It's not Zenin? Okay.
Okay.
You know how fucking
Good for
confused
you.
Megami was in that moment, bro?
Yeah.
Shock.
Nah, I would have been, nah, fam.
Well, you also got to keep in mind, Megumi is one of the strongest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
even
I mean, yeah,
even
he did
Gojo has
shoot him.
acknowledged
Yeah.
it.
He got that big raga alpha stopper. What were
You
y'all
think I'm losing? Nah, man. We losing.
What was she saying?
Roses are red. Weapons against
Oh, I seen that.
What was y'all's
Sacred
reaction?
treasure, I summon Big Raga.
What was y'all's
Stop her.
reaction to homeboy slapping the shit out of Megumi?
Oh my god. I thought he died on impact. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude.
Yes, I thought.
Because I didn't understand it at first. Like why they do that? I didn't understand it. Like why they kill him?
Can't control it.
Now I understand.
I was gonna say, yeah, he can't control it.
That was the that was the ritual to try and tame it. Yeah, attempt. But he's just like, nah.
So
you know
it has
what? You
its-
going down? We
So it
going
has its
down
own
together.
mind. Like it can't. It's not like the other Shigegami.
It's kind of like a Pokemon. You gotta be able to be stronger than it, and then
It'll respect you, kind
Yeah.
of.
Anything.
Oh,
Catch that legendary,
What would be
bro.
stronger than that?
right. Oh, that's crazy.
So
No, wait, can we talk about how he just walked through Sukuna's domain?
Magara.
Yeah.
No.
well,
He
yeah,
was just,
Oh, that was
just
just
straight
well-
walking up through that hole.
he held it back. He limited it.
Sukuna?
Yes.
Yeah.
He did not unleash his.
He was testing that thing.
Bro.
He was like, what
Wait,
can I
all
do
this
to this
time?
thing?
So that whole time, I mean, I understand he's only 15 fingers to Kuna right now, not the full 20, but
Yeah.
even then, he's just toying around still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He
Well, I knew
literally-
he wasn't going full power when he was doing it, but I thought that was like enough to kill him at that moment. I didn't know he was trying to test the waters at that point.
No, it's just test.
So Kuna must be a really.
Oh,
I can't wait to see full power Sukuna, bro.
No.
Bro. Oh my gosh.
Frank, right on. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all.
oh,
I
you
know.
know too?
I caught up.
Ah,
You read the manga too?
Yes.
Oh,
CJ,
so
we're
we're
lacking, bro.
so we're lacking.
Here's the
We're
thing.
lacking?
Here's the thing, though. We're caught up, and we still don't know.
We
Yeah,
don't.
we still don't have the
There's so
full
many
thing.
clues that it hasn't been solved yet.
Like, no, I'm talking just specifically about Sukuna.
Okay.
Like, we're all caught up, and we still don't know.
Wow.
And they
He
say
is
they're
a
going to end in the manga like this year.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Without even, well, maybe they'll give a glimpse.
Of
Without,
course.
Oh, yeah,
they
they'll
can't. They
probably
can't end it without. You know what I mean?
They're going to have something.
So he is a real problem.
So, someone
Bro, he
had a
is the
theory.
embodiment of menace to society.
Yes.
So he's
The
not a
embodiment
problem.
of
He is
Black Air
the
Force.
problem.
He's the, yes.
He is the problem. Not a problem. He's
No,
the
he's
problem.
the problem.
He's the shoe that you wear, bro. Like, he's the Air Force.
You don't wear the shoe, he wears you.
For real.
Oh, this is all I want to talk about. How did y'all feel about the animation of Magara and Sukuna? The animation part.
Okay, are we talking animation of just the fight or animation of the entire season 2?
Just
Because I know there's
just
some
that
controversy
specific
around
one.
it. I'm gonna let this side of the table go ahead and tackle that because they're
like
the biggest.
I said, season 2 is way too polished
Understandable.
compared to the movie and compared to season 1,
Mhm.
especially since JJK is such a dark anime.
Mhm.
That was one of its aspects that actually hooked me when I first saw it, was how gritty it looked.
The first
Okay.
season, you mean?
Yeah, the first season.
Okay.
And even in the manga, if y'all have seen any of the panels, they're like really gritty too. They're not.
Good
Like
drawing.
polished up
Yeah,
or
they're not.
anything.
No,
Okay,
it's
okay.
just you can see where some of the lines weren't perfect. You know,
Mm.
Mhm.
which I really love that. And then I feel when they brought in Mappa, they
Messed it up a little bit.
Shippuden it.
Wow.
Yeah, they made it all like really pretty and hey, look, we're Demon Slayer.
Or Demon Slayer, but Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, and that
Demon
like
Slayer, but Jujutsu Kaisen.
like if it wasn't for the story and if I wasn't such a huge fan of season 1 and the movie and I started with season 2, I probably wouldn't have kept going.
Wow.
Really? That's
That's how
interesting.
much I dislike the animation.
Wow.
Mm.
May I ask why it's such a big, I don't want to say problem, but such a big turnoff for you?
I guess because like I said, the first season, I felt like that's true JJK. The grittiness, you know, the
Mhm.
darkness, even the sounds, like
Mhm.
they were really weird sounds that they used,
Mm.
even the music wise.
And that's just your
Yeah.
preference. That's
Yeah.
okay.
And then out of nowhere, they just became very, I hate to use this word, but for lack of a better word, mainstream or pop
Mm.
culture-ish.
Okay.
Mm.
Because I hate when they do that to animes, when they try to go the pop culture route just to make more money.
Right.
It's
so,
like how
to
Attack
lure
on
people.
Titan was trying to do. With,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Redoing the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Nah. I still haven't even watched the final episode.
Me either,
Most
bro.
of My Hero
Me either.
Academia is
You
the
haven't seen
main
it
one.
either?
I haven't
'Cause
yet.
I feel-
Attack on
What, Attack on
Titan. Not really.
I feel like
no.
My
Well,
Hero
I've
has
seen- I got
a
to,
really
like,
good
season 3.
stories,
Yeah, haven't finished it.
but they just become so convoluted
I got
just to make them drag
Got to.
out,
Mm-hmm.
and then it waters down the stories.
Mm.
Yeah, and
I mean, I don't mind polish as much. I just like as like a person who almost went down like my main issue is with like the animators like getting kind of shafted really bad.
That's
Because-
fair.
Yeah.
That's valid.
And
Yeah.
that's
Agreed.
probably because like I also almost went down the animator route. So I feel a little bit more personal towards it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Maybe that's just me. So not only seeing like the first half where I'm like, oh wow, like it's really nice. Like it's a different, of course it's different. It's change of pace. But as it progresses, you just see like either people leaving. You can literally see it in the animation, or just like like less care, and it just kind of sad. Like, and then at the very end, it just kind of picked back up where it was like, all right, now maybe we're just like, you know what, we actually gave these animators like some treats. Like that's what it feels like.
Right.
It's like, all right, here's a couple bones, just finish it out, make it look a little bit nicer.
Right.
And it's just kind of disheartening. I also don't like that they got it the third season too. I'm like, after all this controversy, you're gonna allow them to have season 3? That's crazy.
Coming this fall, actually.
Yeah.
This fall?
Yeah, man.
They don't really get a say in that. That's
It's like,
money.
don't leave your desk until the season is
money
done.
talks at that point.
I know,
Wait,
it
Frank,
just
you-
sucks.
Frank, you said they don't have say so?
Nah, at that point it's like money
The animators or the studio?
the animators and the writer.
Or they're chained to their chairs, bro. Don't leave.
Dude, for real.
It
Like,
is sad though, honestly.
that my heart goes out for all animators, like just
Agreed.
across
Yeah,
the board.
Yeah.
100%.
See?
Can you repeat the question?
The animated.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's the
The
quality?
like how do you
Oh.
like the animation?
So-
First season and second season.
After Frank has just brought to my attention, I definitely see where he's coming from with how the darkness of season 1 has changed up to season 2. Now that that's up to my attention, I can see how someone would be like, that's the real JJK. Because it definitely is a big difference. And I do like that it was dark and somewhat scary. You know what I mean? Not really scary for me, but I can see how
Yeah.
some people will find it like a scary anime.
Like disturbing.
Yeah,
Scary,
like
more
disturbing
Yeah.
anime. And that is something that makes JJK stand out, and probably why a lot of people like it. But with season 2, I actually did really enjoy it because my jaw dropped. You can tell the animators really put their heart and soul into it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
for sure.
you can tell they really like, damn, they were animating this, and I agree that they probably weren't treated fairly, just because of the amount of time there's changed to their chairs, you know what I mean? But I am 100% appreciative of the work they put into that, because like I said, watching
absolutely.
that whole fight scene, my jaw was on the floor, man. I was like, man,
I don't
They
even
are
think I was
fighting.
thinking animation during like the actual story of it. Like
I was kind of in love, to be real, when I was seeing Raga and Sakuna going at it. I was like,
Right,
man,
right,
they
bro.
are the animation
at
style. Yeah, the animation is going
I was more
crazy
smeared
right
like
now.
it
Yeah, it was
felt
a
more
lot of
like
smear animation.
Yeah.
Ooh.
like Naruto, kind of the Naruto versus Pain fight.
Yeah,
where it was
yeah.
like,
It gave me
okay,
those
it's
vibes. Like, yeah, let's
like
go.
personally, the fight itself and the core of the fight was cool. Animation wise, it's like, what is this? Like, are
it
we
was,
just,
it was
like,
different. You could tell they were doing something different, but it wasn't. In my
wasn't the
eyes,
same.
it wasn't bad either. It was different, but it wasn't a bad difference.
Like
you know?
it wasn't one of those things where okay, if I'm watching it, the animation completely just wipes it for me.
Yeah,
This is-
it's not like I
one of
wanna
those like
stop
okay,
now.
I can still follow along. I like this. It's very and to be fair, it's a very fast paced fight.
very fast.
So like the blurriness and I can get the grittiness of the fight.
You know?
Not entirely finished buildings, things like that. You're moving at high speed. You're probably not even seeing any of this stuff anyway.
And bro,
So-
you seen Tokyo in real life? Like,
Yes.
it's a lot
Right,
of buildings.
yes.
It's
A
just,
lot of
there's just
building,
a lot of
lot of
stuff
lighting.
around,
Like New
bro.
York, like
It's
kind of.
cleaner
it's
New
more
York.
than New York. It's more
Cleaner
than-
New York.
Yeah, it's just things everywhere, and so the fact that they're showing that Shibuya art, the destruction and stuff, man, like
Real life.
Yeah.
just the detail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it
Oh,
was,
y'all
it
been to
was crazy.
Shibuya?
Yeah.
Oh, is it exactly how y'all saw
The
it in
detail,
anime?
yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah,
so you
have you
actually
seen those
saw that.
TikToks where they like take pictures from
Yeah.
anime and then use the real life
Yeah.
version of it?
So
Like that.
wherever,
Yeah.
Like the
what y'all
subways
saw in
and
the anime,
everything,
y'all
yes.
saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that
we were
before.
standing
We were in
the exact
Shibuya.
spot. Yeah, we were standing in the exact spots.
We
in
were in
anime. So the
Shibuya, yes.
detail was like, insane to me. Me personally, I appreciate that. I was like, man, that's cool. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
But how I feel about it, I love the animation. The first and second season, I think, like I said before, they put their heart and souls into the animation. And the Magura and Sukuna fight was by far the best animation. And hear me out why I say this. Because when I was watching it, like you said, my mouth like hit the floor. Because it was like watching a movie. But that was a 30-minute episode. And the only part I didn't like about it, it was like 30% done. Just imagine how they did that in 100%. But, of course, people walking out, shout out to them for who did that. Because you got to have balls to do that, to be honest with you.
Right.
And so shout out to them. And I respect them for, you know what, this is my talent, but I don't like the way how y'all treat me. So let me go find something else. And I get that.
I can respect that.
But by far,
Not committed.
that
That's
fight
cool.
was so clean. But just by far, that fight was so clean. Clean as hell. Like it's, I couldn't even put it into words. Like it was like 1 a.m. I was watching it. I was up there in cloud 9 and just watching that, it was like, yeah, this was like literally the best fight I ever seen.
It was insane.
It was insane, especially when Sukuna hit him with the slashes. I saw that red sky, him doing the dismantle. That right there, I was like, wow, that is clean. Because that red sky was like by far Chef's kiss because he was destroying the whole city.
So
go ahead.
everybody here knows that, well, maybe not T, but knows that Sukuna is like my top anime character. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Like, right?
Number one.
We had talked about this earlier this week. Yeah.
Like throughout the whole anime nation.
The whole anime, any anime. Right now, he's at number 1.
Okay.
Right? But can we talk about when Toji was given the work to Geto
Oh, Geto.
while they were falling?
Man, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's not even an actual fight. No, they're falling. And man's is like, all right, let me give you the work and give you a story at the same time.
That part when they were falling down, and then Geto did this, like he time stopped.
No, he didn't time stop.
No.
They're just moving so fast
I was
that
about to say he was like
it's slowing down.
Mm-hmm.
What was that thing Geto did? He did some.
It was with the thing with the "Am I pretty?"
Yeah, that part. That part right there.
Or like
She had multiple eyes.
she was like a Shigarami or something.
Yeah, he had to answer a question to order to stop that. And then Geto was like right behind him. He's like, I got your ass. And
Not my type.
then all of a sudden, I read that part too where the reason Geto could absorb that cursed tool because it was so loyal to Toji.
That's crazy.
I read that even the author said that the reason he couldn't absorb it because he's so attached to Toby. He won't know.
Wrong anime.
Toji, he couldn't absorb it. So when he canceled it, Toji lit that sword up in the sky while falling down, got the sword, did 4 X's on this nigga.
Yeah.
In 2 seconds. Maybe less than that. And then he was down and out, and they were still falling down. And then all of a sudden, Toji was outside, just looking at him, like, look at this monkey.
Toji was just
imagine
different.
getting your ass beat.
Ever since that episode,
Imagine getting your ass beat and then getting called a monkey, bro. Like, I think that would change your ways a little bit too.
It did. Look at him.
You know who was a very slept on character in JJK?
Who's that?
Jogo. The volcano.
Dude.
Yeah, man.
Very slept on.
His matchups are trash, bro.
But you know what's crazy?
Dude, he got matched up with It's like the first time we see this dude, he goes up against Gojo. And it's like, oh, this dude's nothing, bro. It's
But
like,
see, that's how you like.
That's how the scale,
me,
power scale.
Yeah, power scaling.
Yeah.
Not even that, but to me, that's great writing because we're over here thinking like, oh yeah, we're just we're gonna get a taste of Gojo, but in reality, it's hey, look, Jogo is actually strong enough to keep up with the guy that changed the entire reality when he was born.
What's his name again? Jogo?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jogo.
that scene where Toji, he pushed out Megumi, and then all of a sudden he was just walking right there. He came out of nowhere and he was like saying goodbye to his friend. Then he came to Nanami. He said, "That's
One,
boom,
two,
that's two,
three."
boom." The other guy, he was doing zigzag. Oh, I was like, "Oh, this guy gonna get him." Nope, the volcano came right behind him, obliterated him. And these are guys so strong as hell too.
First grade.
Yeah,
first grade.
That's how you know
I'm
how
not gonna lie.
Gojo's strong is. 'Cause
look.
I did not know that Jogo was strong until he did those three.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know the dude chick with the flowers.
Nanami?
No,
Nanami,
that's
the
the
flowers.
flower dude?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
flowers.
Yeah.
weak as hell. Weak as hell.
No, bro. He just went against Gojo.
Gojo ripped the trees out of his eyes.
Yeah.
Weak as hell.
No, dude, he just went against
What's her
Gojo.
name again? His name? They, them?
Yeah.
Nanami.
No, bro,
This is
they
it.
are you for real?
Brother could be.
Going against Gojo.
He just
They went against
Gojo.
Toto and Yuji.
Right.
You're acting like Toto's you're acting like Toto's. You're acting like Toto's soft.
you downplaying.
I'm just saying, bro.
Right. You're acting like Toto's soft.
But Sukuna didn't do nothing.
Right.
No.
Sukuna
Toto's
didn't
the
do
Toto-
nothing.
Yeah,
Okay,
Toto's one of the most
innocent.
OP.
Yeah.
Very very OP.
Man, but he's such a big brother to him because
Bro.
when Yuji was getting his
Besto
ass beat-
friendo.
But even Jogo against Sukuna, like, great fight.
Yes.
Crazy fight. Like,
Yes.
even Sukuna's of course playing with him, but
I think he did that out of respect. He was like, you are
Sukuna?
strong.
yeah, I
Yeah.
respect for sure.
I seen
For
this thing
Jogo,
that's like
I would kill Jogo.
Sukuna
For
has
sure.
like
Yeah.
respect
For
for
sure.
like
But he was so
strong,
disrespecting
I
him.
guess.
Oh yeah,
No
Curses?
curses. Can't comment.
Okay.
He just wants to
All
see how
right.
strong he
Going
is.
into spoiler,
Y'all
going into
are-
spoiler
he-
territory.
he-
Now
did
y'all
that
are
meteor?
pushing spoiler
Okay.
territory.
All right. So we're gonna switch it up then. We're gonna
Nobody
switch it up.
Move.
Okay.
Until I clap my hands.
when Sukuna, when the dude was dropping a meteor and Sukuna pulled up, like, nobody move.
And he came out of nowhere too.
No, don't nobody move. If anyone in 100-mile radius
I'm gonna kill
moves,
you.
I'm gonna violently slaughter you.
And you know what he said?
What?
He said
Can we
that I
talk about
stopped
he said
moving.
100-mile radius? Like anyone within 100 miles would be able to hear him? Like,
And you whisper that, you're like, hey, don't.
100
Bro,
mile
if I was
radius,
Panda,
you
I would
die.
have bolted the
Man.
bro. What?
I would not be. Yes, I'll be so sorry if you was next to Sukuna. He said, "Don't move until I clap my hands.
Don't move.
Don't move." But you be so.
I would have did it. I would. I would have made it, bro. Out of there.
out of there.
Okay. What was your favorite? Okay, let's rate the season. What's your ratings? Overall season.
I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5, 9.
Ooh, okay. All right. We
I
start
give it a
high.
9.5.
Okay.
All right. We're going higher. All right.
Yeah, I'll stick to a 10.
Nice.
Wow, okay. All right.
I'm surprised you
stuck
didn't
the
say that.
landing. All right.
I'm honestly surprised.
9.5.
Nice.
Damn.
Like, and
How
I'm
about
not
you,
taking
Caesar?
into consideration the strike and the walkout, none of that.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
overall,
I'm just
overall,
talking like,
I'll
I'll give it. I'll give it a 9.
I'd give it. Yeah. It's sitting at an 8.5, 9.
yeah.
Okay.
So okay.
I'm extremely
Okay.
biased as well,
That is very fair.
extremely biased.
But when you say, okay, I was gonna say when you say a 10, like you actually like it. There's no
There's nothing you would change.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
like red flags are looking green.
Pretty much. I mean, of course, like,
Hard.
well, 9.5 would be more accurate
Okay.
because it would be a solid 10 if, of course, the animators would have been 100% the entire time. Of course.
That's fair. That's
Right.
fair.
Understandable.
But like I said, I'm not taking
But
that
I can
into
appreciate that. Yeah,
I'm not taking that into consideration, so I still give it a 10.
that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
That's definitely not on them.
And what's
Yeah,
the
nah.
next? And what's the next season called? It's called Colton Games.
The Colin game.
Colin
I'm
Games.
gonna say this right now.
Okay.
Out of all of JJK, that is my favorite arc so far.
Really?
And it is
Damn.
10 out of 10. If they can animate it perfectly, I won't say shit. Period.
And I recently
Or
reread.
even if it's like how it is right now, I won't say shit because it is so good.
I read that arc, and the way how that's starting to begin is gonna be really good.
Oh my gosh,
It's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
I
Yeah,
love
I can't
the
wait.
Colin game.
I mean, it hasn't even ended. Can't really.
Well,
It's out there.
Also,
so
the recent
far,
manga
what
is
we
still
got?
the same type.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. It's just a really long arc.
So the one that's coming up right now is still the same arc.
Yeah, we're still
It's gotta
technically
be.
in the Colin
I was
game.
gonna say it's gotta be.
Interesting. I didn't know
Okay,
that.
sorry, my bad. Colin game part 1 because it's
Oh, wow.
so freaking
Oh, wow.
long.
So they're gonna do like Attack on Titan.
It's probably gonna be 2 seasons.
Damn. Part
Okay.
1 and part 2. Huh?
So
Probably.
what was like the biggest anime moment of last year?
Koji shot that girl.
Yeah.
We're talking about just
That's fair.
overall.
That's fair.
It was the music that got me.
Like that part, I actually
your mouth hit
gasped.
the floor.
Yeah.
No, no.
No.
We thought we were about to get the perfect anime
Yeah,
ending moment. It's like, no, let's just go home.
Like,
Dude, it was literally like I felt like I was like, okay, we're about to have like a Naruto moment. Yeah, we're gonna like
yeah,
have the cheesy bro.
No,
when
the
she
music
got
and everything
shot,
The music got me.
I was
Got me
like,
so bad.
oh,
I
and it
love-
was a
bro,
cliffhanger.
I love the expressions on the face when like shit happens. Like his face just went like
Slowly.
It
like
was
straight to trauma. Like
What was her name again? Forgot her name. Start with the R though.
she
Soldier's
dead, bro.
Prey.
It don't matter.
She clearly did.
She on the t-shirt now.
Like, she's not coming back.
Damn.
All I know is Star Plasma Vessel. That's all she was known as to me.
Okay.
Koji Target.
I'm glad y'all talked about that. 'Cause I'm
That's
still
it, nothing
confused
else.
of that part where when Gojo was carrying her and the people in the background was like clapping.
Mhm.
So what was that part meaning again? I forgot about that.
Are you talking about when he was like, "Hey, should I kill these people?"
Yes, that part.
that's the religion that was.
Yeah, that
trying
was
to
the
kill her.
religion
Yeah.
trying to kill her.
Really?
Yeah.
But I think I know what you're talking about because I think we had talked about this at one point. It was they were clapping. Gojo just came. Well, I guess he was coming down from his high, and he's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
he
I
was high as
can't
hell.
feel anything. I should feel mad or whatever." Blah 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 blah. I feel like that also played a part into why he asked, like, "Should we kill these people?" And Geto was like, "No, this is just senseless killing at this point. If we do that." Because
What
I
if he
guess
did
I
kill
feel like Gojo didn't know. I would say right from wrong at that point because he was just on this high.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that ties into the whole are you strong because you're Gojo or are you Gojo because you're strong?
How can you answer that question?
Hardest line of the series.
Geto has always been the rational one.
I'm gonna say because you're it's because you're Gojo. Yeah. Just like you
Yeah.
said, the present realm can't move. Why? Because it's Gojo in there.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
But what if Gojo did kill those people? That would change like the whole.
No, it wouldn't change anything.
You think so?
No, they're just normal people. What killing them gonna change?
Nothing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Fair.
But Geto did go back and pretty much
Destroy.
change. Yeah. Not even destroy them, but like converted them to follow Geto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's trauma. That's trauma. But have you have y'all seen that Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash game that's getting ready to drop?
I have.
if it's out already?
I think it's out.
It came out yesterday. I
And-
think.
It came out yesterday.
have-
Yesterday.
So this game came out yesterday, and people
Yesterday.
are already shitting on it.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, a lot. I've heard a
I'm
lot
not
of people.
playing that.
being
Yeah,
shitting
people
on
saying
this
it's
game.
trash.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not
I
playing
did
that
see
old.
some. I seen a little bit of the gameplay of it,
I'm not.
and I'm
playing.
like, yeah. First off, I saw this game going for like $95. I'm
What
like,
the?
yeah, right. Automatically, I'm like,
Hold up,
okay,
starting?
for JJK, and then they show like the little clips and stuff of like. Personally, I saw a clip of Yuji's character in the gameplay. I was like, this shit is just trash. It's like he's just boxing. I was like, he's just boxing right now. It's like your cursed energy is literally get in the ring.
Yes. And I think it's the same fighting
Yes.
combo too.
I think game developers need to realize that in order to make successful anime games, they need to follow the Spider-Man route and the Batman Arkham route.
Ooh.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like
That'd be
more
crazy.
like-
Like
That'd be
open
pretty cool.
world
More free
kind of,
roam.
but still stuck
Yeah.
to a storyline.
That would be
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of like
Yes.
fighting each other.
I think Naruto
Yeah, right.
Ultimate
Like-
Storm and the first and second one was like that.
Because Naruto is such a platform for fighting games now. I mean, you have the Dragon Ball games, of course, but like Naruto is the standard game for anime fighting games, right? Because on top of that, you got Dragon Ball, Xenoverse 3D open arena.
You got Demon Slayer
fighting.
now.
You got Demon
Demon Slayer,
Slayer, which is it's cool.
What about the My
but
Hero?
it's-
So it's all right.
My Hero.
They got My Hero now, yeah.
Respectfully, F that game. No, and I'm gonna tell you why. It was a cool game when it came out. I'm not gonna lie, because I got both of the games, right? The story modes are always trash. I'm not gonna lie, because you're just playing the last season that you watched. That's it. Just you're playing the fight scenes of the season that you watched.
Mhm.
That's it. But that's it on that one. The game itself, the mechanics of the game, trash.
Mm.
All trash.
Mm.
And it's like they want to have that Naruto-isk kind of gameplay, but it's not the same.
Well,
The characters are different. It's not the same.
well, here's a thought. Do you think they make games for fighting like that instead of story modes like that because they're unfinished and not like Naruto, but JJK, it's unfinished. Of course, they have the manga, but it's unfinished. Do you think they don't create games because every game has an ending and you would have to, of course, beat that game unless they come up with a JJK Part 2 game, Part 3
Or
game?
DLC, something like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or
There's this one game.
Same thing with Demon
Mortal
Slayer.
Kombat.
I guess same thing.
They do the same shit. Mortal Kombat has a storyline now.
Yes.
But think
No,
about
it's
it.
always had a story.
But what I'm saying,
Always,
but
from
what
the
I'm saying
get-go.
is Mortal
It's
Kombat.
progressing now.
It's
But now
always.
they're trying to make a I don't want to say mock, but it's something of that nature to these anime games.
What I guess I mean to say is,
hold on.
Oh,
Boruto, the Ninja Storm Connections game that just dropped, bro. The Storm Connection game that just dropped.
Yes.
Boruto's not a finished series yet, right?
Of course.
right.
Nothing has been canon in Boruto up until recently. I'm assuming, right, Vinyl? I haven't watched any of the anime.
Anime wise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what they did in this game was
yeah,
they just played.
manga-wise,
It's
the canon.
Yeah,
Ninja Storm
that's what I was-
1 through 4, or 1 through Ninja Storm 1 through 4, and it's Boruto going back in time to play as his dad or to collect memories of him.
Is that how
So-
it is?
That's how it is.
What?
That's how
I
it
never
is.
played the game.
That's how it is. Game is fun. The new characters are fun. They actually just dropped the DLC this week for Hagoromo, so I'm kind of excited for that.
But I
But
mean, even then, Harry Potter did it, and they were successful.
wait.
The Harry Potter game was so fun.
The Legacy one.
Yeah, it was so
See,
fun.
I've heard mixed things about that game.
No, that game was
No,
fun, bro.
What, it was
that
fun?
game was fun, bro.
That's open world, right?
There's
Yes.
no like
That game was fun.
mix.
Bro.
Everybody had
I have fun with it.
automatically loves that
What was the
game.
title of the
Okay,
name?
but
Everybody has
okay.
that
Potter,
game.
You know my stance on Harry Potter,
Legends,
though.
I think.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. I'm not
Never had the
asking
game,
your
but
personal.
homies.
No.
I'm saying
I
like
Harry Potter.
the numbers and people's reviews have all overwhelmingly loved that game.
Okay.
I guess here's what I meant to say is like for your example, Mortal Kombat already has people already know how Mortal Kombat ends, so the games will always be the game. But for example, Demon Slayer, not everyone knows how Demon Slayer ends. So if they were to come out with like an open world game and you run into Kokoshibo, you know what I mean? Not everybody knows. Not everybody knows it's supposed to be Guillaume,
See,
Senemi.
we don't even need the upper ranks at this point, bro. Or
Why
at least
not?
give us the upper ranks. Like
I'm talking about for
we
like
can
the
play
game.
an entire Demon Slayer game without even having upper ranks.
What?
Why you
No,
say that?
fool.
If we're gonna make it an open world game and it's based on training and skill, you can literally
Then
have
how are
these-
you? Then how are you gonna beat the game without fighting the bosses and beating the bosses?
It's just like another open world, just like GTA. Just like GTA, there is no ending to GTA. You just continuously play,
Well,
kill
'cause-
demons, kill people,
Well, because
whatever.
GTA isn't an anime and doesn't have a story.
You're absolutely right. But if you're
Shout
gonna
out
make
to
an open
GTA
world
6.
game, you have to have an
Which we
open
don't have.
story.
Well, here
But animes have a
to
story.
be fair,
Always.
Naruto has had these games since even before Ultimate Ninja Storm. There was just Ninja
Man.
Storm.
Yeah, and they
And
have
I've
the
played
DS
them-
games and stuff too.
Yeah,
The
I've
2D.
played them since like literally
Yes,
the very
Game Boy.
first one on PlayStation.
Mhm.
And originally it just followed the story.
Yeah.
Beat by beat in a little bit of different manner. And it was a side scroller combat one at that time.
Right.
But as the games progressed, they did start having a little bit open world, kind of in like the PlayStation 2 era of like a lot of open worlds. And they had their own stories in that way. It was not canon, obviously, for a lot of them. Some of them were.
Mhm.
And I think where we're at now, which is kind of sad for the Ultimate Ninja Storm series, is that it's like kind of like just money grab at this point. It's just kind of like, here's a little bit of this, and here you go. Play the entire story again, which is fair. Naruto is complete.
Mhm.
So
Right.
if you're going to get a new game, more than likely, you're just going to be playing the story.
Again,
Right.
again and again.
It's
right.
just not with love. It's nothing different.
It's like
not a
nothing
different
attached.
change.
There's no emotion attached to
Like
it.
you say, it's all about the money.
Because at
That's what it sounds
like
like.
there has been points where like Naruto Ultimate Ninja 1, Well, it had kind of an open world. Mostly, obviously, you were just running around the village.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here.
So
But
Vinyl,
if they
Vinyl.
expanded
Oh,
on
sorry.
that, it would be cooler.
So Vinyl, have you played Elden Rings or Dark Souls before?
Yes.
Looks like a Dark Souls.
Would you think a Naruto game like that
Absolutely.
would be cool? Yeah?
I think it would actually suit that very well.
Yeah.
Just running into random tier ninjas, things like that.
Yeah, just
Okay, I see what
random,
y'all mean with that. Yeah.
Maybe bosses.
things like
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That
That's
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying for
Yeah.
like Demon Slayer.
Same-
Like you don't even have to
same
have an
thing.
upper rank.
No, they have bosses in. Well, there's clearly bosses in Elden Ring.
Well,
You're
of
right.
course.
You're right. But we don't have to have any of the actual upper ranks in the game. We can just have somewhat close to an upper rank. Nobody that's even
In the
relevant
show?
to the storyline.
I think if we're going that way with
Small tier
I
demons
see
to
where
like
you're going.
higher tier demons that aren't upper rank, that aren't quite. Fuck. Give
Then
us
how-
give us the lower six.
But then how?
Give us the lower six.
But then how can you? Okay, but I was gonna say, well, then how would you beat Hashira? You never beat a 12 Kizuki.
Well,
But
if
the lower
you're
six.
playing as the
I mean, everybody
core
here
characters.
is caught up with Demon Slayer, right?
Yes, sir.
Full manga.
Yes.
Yeah.
They never become Hashiras.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Ooh, like Chandra?
I mean,
No,
No, the
they've
main
been
characters.
acknowledged as Hashira
never became
level, but they're
Hashiras.
they've yeah.
Mm.
Well,
No,
I'm not arguing that point because you are right. But what I'm saying for the video
Officially.
game, like it's open world, like don't you want your character to be able to max out to Hashira level?
I think
guess
the best
Oh.
way to be
You
able
know what
to
I
do
mean?
that.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Because-
Like a level limit.
Yeah, because in the Elden Ring, you level up and
Yeah.
Mhm.
that should be like for the game, like that's the highest you can get. Hashira level, you got the highest skills. You can.
What's the
whatever form.
highest level on Elden Rings?
I don't even know, dude.
Like what number? Like
I don't
no,
even
no.
know.
Shit,
But-
bro.
but- but I'm saying like
I couldn't even
a
tell you, man. I couldn't even tell you, dude.
I think the best way to go about that is like combining both ideas, right? Like you can play and find the bosses for like the lower six, right? But
Mhm.
after a certain point, you can find it like unlocks, say, like one of the upper moons, maybe the first one after you kill like one or two.
Mm.
And then you go from there. And then the final big bad
Mhm.
is Muzan.
Muzan, yeah.
After you kill all the other demons.
that would be dope. I think that would
like
be
a
cool as shit.
unlock progression system.
Like, imagine getting to the boss fight, you're leveled up, and you open the door, and it's fucking Muzan waiting for you.
Like,
Sukuna.
Yeah,
like-
Sukuna waiting for you, bro. Like,
what?
And
that
even
would be so cool.
And then think about it, like even if you like if it goes the full Dark Souls route where you can just walk up to Muzan anytime, but as you kill the lower demons, you get certain abilities to make it a little bit easier.
Mm.
You can kill Muzan. Maybe you're that guy.
Yeah,
you're
bro.
that
Maybe
one
you're
percenter, bro. That can just walk up, murk the man, and get out.
Someone said that Muzan is a stupid villain.
Why?
Like
I don't think so.
he's a stupid, like literally a stupid villain. Like
Because you trying
You
to
mean the
find
guy
out.
sitting right next to
hear
you,
me out,
bro?
hear me out, hear me
Okay,
out,
go
hear me
ahead,
out, hear
go
me
ahead,
out, hear me out.
Let me hear it. Let me
They
hear
said,
it.
okay, you're looking for this specific flower that blooms at a certain time, right?
Right.
If you're continuously looking for this same flower at night when you know it blooms at a certain time during the day, why are you not having people who aren't demons go out and look for these? For 100 years you've been doing
I don't
that?
think it's that simple.
Sorry, plot.
Yeah, because who the fuck's gonna do that?
Well,
Would you do
Yeah,
that?
Muzan has people working for him.
Demons.
Also,
Not entire, not
isn't,
demons.
like the flower
people.
basically
Where's the
people?
Who?
The people.
Who the
The
And it's
family
only
that
like
he
a
lives with,
certain
he controlled
region?
that family.
Well, that
Oh,
doctor, his father, what is a doctor? So
He's
I
over
guess
here playing house. Like, come on, bro. You're a villain playing house, bro. Come on, stop it.
No, I agree with you because Muzan, he could have found the
But-
blue spider lily a while ago, but he
A
killed.
long ass time ago.
He killed
the
the
only
shaman.
the only nigga that knew where it was.
He also he also killed somebody else who also I forgot, it was like a woman or somebody. I
You're
think
right.
it was Inosuke's mom or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was
the
Inosuke's
whole
mom.
family. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she knew where Spider Lily was, but she ended up dying. Doma ended up killing her, and
It's like
something
killing
like
somebody
that.
in an interrogation.
yeah, you know what I mean.
It's like,
when you answer,
where's the spider lily?
that's kind of how he did it. Yeah,
Right,
to be
come on,
honest.
dude.
Yeah, that's kind of how he did it.
But he don't have to do that no more because he found
I'm mad
Mexico.
now.
Yeah,
I'm mad now.
Hey, how old is Muzan? He's like 1,000 years old.
he's
So-
old. He's
That's
very
terrible.
old. Yeah.
So all this time he could have. Fair.
I mean, but
Fair.
like Vinyl said, that flower in itself is pretty much extinct.
Right.
So he's kind of hoping. He's not actually like looking. He's like, oh man, hopefully it'll.
What
be
do you say? He's not looking. He himself.
No, how is he gonna look when you realize something's extinct? He's hoping like, hey, if I send somebody to look, hopefully it'll be there.
What you say
and at the same time, he's trying to figure out a way.
Because I can't tell Moose on that.
No, for sure. Which one of the upper ranks are going to tell him that? He's like, hey, guy, that one thing you told me about is extinct. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Frank, when you say extinct, you mean like it don't exist no more?
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty much gone.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very rare chance that you'll find it.
Like how much percentage?
1%
Less zero.
Like,
yeah,
yeah, less than
it's like
0%.
Wow.
No. It's still a possibility. It's still a possibility. So at least 1%.
It's damn near
At
zero.
least 1%.
Less than
It's impossible to find.
Less than one.
Impossible to find.
Pretty much. It's the next thing next to impossible to find.
It'd be so funny if it was just in the backyard of Homeboy's house.
It pretty much was.
Bro. I don't know, man.
Switch it up. I'm starting to get irritated. With Demon Slayer? I'm sorry. Bro, I don't like Muzan. I'm sorry. I don't like Muzan as a villain. Like, just...
I can agree with
Muzan
that.
got bitched.
You
Muzan
gotta take Demon Slayer for what it is. It is a cookie cutter.
Yeah, and I
anime.
hate
It
that
is.
you say that because it's such a good... It went the mainstream route, bro.
But that's why it was from the beginning.
That's why people like it, though.
Yeah, that's why I like it
The
because
animation was beautiful.
that's what
music
it was,
is beautiful.
and it stuck to it.
Storyline is beautiful until the later... Look, after the season, it's on and popping, bro.
Well, think
It's
about
all
it, bro.
popping.
Like, the villains are all OP, bro. Even from, I'm going to say...
Even like a lower ranked demon.
I'm gonna
is
say
kinda-
upper rank 4 and above are all busted, bro.
Yes.
They're all busted, man. So
Agreed.
there has to be some type of writing and plot armor in it, bro. Like if Muzan, if Demon Slayer wanted to end, Muzan could have found the village probably a long time ago. Probably wanted to end them a long time ago. I think he did. He sent Kogoshibo 400 years ago to find them. Almost made the Demon Slayers extinct, and after that, he never pursued them no more. If you want to be a savage and keep pursuing them, you probably could have dealt with them and no more Demon Slayers. But he
Upper rank
didn't.
1 should have been the main villain, bro. Low key.
He kind of
Agreed.
He mid
Because
though.
Because when you look at the manga, his powers
mid.
is so OP.
Coco Shitbo over here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even Don't. Wow. What's wrong with Coco?
Cockroach Chibo.
What's wrong with Coco?
Wow.
Let's side switching mother.
That is the middest. Like
He's a broken
He
villain.
broken. Mood breathing. Come on.
Him and number 3.
couldn't even be creative about that. I was like, I felt my brother. I couldn't be my brother, so now I'm just
By
gonna
far,
copy
my
him.
favorite,
Yeah,
and
okay.
my favorite character is Coco Shibo. It's y'all know.
I know.
He's my
Oh, we know.
all-time favorite.
What? Really?
They are.
You have an unnatural allegiance to losers. That's not like.
But what pisses me off the most, hear me out, team. These guys know this. What pisses me off the
Let
most
me hear it.
is that the Moon upper rank.
Yeah.
He looks so sick.
He's a badass.
Yeah.
What's y'all problem with him?
Even his swords are sick.
Yeah.
Made out of eyes and his own flesh.
What's wrong with him?
As a character, he sucks.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
I want to hear. I want to hear.
How he
it.
died? Is that the problem?
I want to hear it because I can
it's because
understand.
it's like, all right, I can't be my brother, so I'm gonna be a bad guy now.
So every
Jealousy.
other anime
It's a little bit more complex than that.
It's
I can't
not
be
more
my best
complex
friend.
than that.
I'm gonna go to Orochimaru.
No, but see, but even then, Sasuke was like, I'm gonna go to Orochimaru, I'm gonna get trained, and then I'm gonna kill him.
And I'm gonna come back and beat your ass.
That's the thing. That was his thing.
True.
Okay.
This guy was just like, DJ, I can't be as strong as you. T, make me strong.
That's it.
That's it.
That's how a lot of the demons
I mean,
are.
I see what you mean. I get it.
No,
So
no.
would you like more of a more of a reason why he turned bad? If
Yes,
if it
that's
would've
what
been
makes
more
the
of a
best
reason-
villains is they actually have a reason to be bad. Shigaraki, good villain. Madara, good villain.
well, the whole premise
Sukuna.
is that Coco Shibo.
Question mark.
No, he is a good villain.
I
thought
guess,
Kaguya
I guess
was
my
your
whole
favorite.
point is Coco Shibo really isn't.
Bro almost got slapped. So I thought Kaguya was your favorite. Bro almost got slapped for that.
Dude, even Madara's voice actor hates Kaguya.
Bro. Yeah, that was no reason to be in Naruto at all.
What'd you
No
say
reason.
about Coco
Absolutely.
Shibo?
I was gonna say I don't think Coco Shibo is a real villain That's why I like him. The reason why I say
He's
that
very passive.
is because that he has a very high honor code.
Mhm.
And 3, I think he's broken because even though he's evil, he didn't want to be like that. Even though he did it, at the end of the day, he just wanted to be the strongest, and he couldn't, I guess, get past his brother. And then once he saw that in order for him to be the strongest, he had to be a monster. He killed himself. You know, he committed suicide once he realized I'm not even human no
Didn't
more.
he
You know
did
what
fight
I mean?
his
Like,
brother
He
at
did.
the flashback?
He did and got clapped immediately.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, it got clapped immediately.
He even warned him, say, "Hey, bro, I'm coming. All right,
Yeah.
get ready." Slash.
Slash, bro. And he fought Yurishi when he was an 80-year-old man and still clapped him in a second, you know? And I would say upper moon 1 and upper 3 are more
Understandable.
broken. Yeah, more broken than evil, I guess. They were if they
Akaza is not
ran into
evil
the
to me.
yeah, like if Akaza ran into the demon slayers before Muzan found him, he probably would have been all right, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He probably would have been a fucking demon
Yeah,
slayer.
see, and like that's the other thing. Akaza is a way better demon.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Than
Then the
Upper
first and the second one?
Moon.
I agree. I
And
agree.
then
My story wise, yes.
what's the
Yeah.
dude with the blood sickles?
Giyu.
No. His Gyutaro.
Yeah,
Gyutaro, there you
yeah,
go.
Yeah, Giyu's the other guy. My bad.
Yeah, him. I love his story. He's my favorite demon.
Really?
Gyutaro.
Yes,
Wow.
because it's very tragic, and he leans into it though.
No. Okay, that's
Very strong.
Okay.
No, he's very strong
Interesting,
upper moon.
interesting.
Yeah, and like it's not even about the power thing. It's just the
Story and how he
character, like
became,
the whole
huh?
thing.
Not
You
gonna
know,
lie, my sister
He's
was
broken.
A hoe.
Yeah. He's broken. He's a broken character.
He's at rank 6 dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very broken. Another guy that was like, man, he just found the right person. Maybe he wouldn't have been a strong demon. Would have been a strong demon. I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
That fight is still legendary though.
Yeah.
no, that's
Tengen.
still a
Him
good
and
fight.
Tegan.
To
This
this
is
day.
still my favorite fight.
Tengen
day.
is
Still my favorite fight.
Tengen might not
To
be
the
the
day.
coolest, or he might not be the strongest Hashira, but
But he
Tengen
did-
is the coolest Hashira
He
for
did
sure.
make a hell of a performance.
Ooh,
He touched
that
my heart.
Please don't open up.
He
that
might
can
not
of
be the
worms.
strongest
Oh my God.
Hashira, but Tengen is the flashiest and coolest by
No.
far.
He touched our hearts.
This is the one thing that I agree
He's the
with. Frank on.
flashiest for sure.
He's cool as shit. I'm sorry.
One
You
thing
can't back it up.
I'll
He's
agree
the
with Frank.
weakest.
Whoa,
He's the weakest. Other than Shinobu.
He called himself
I think
a god.
Shinobu and then him is like that.
I'm gonna put Tengen over Mitsuri because Mitsuri is just an airhead, bro. She's easily she's easily the dumbest Hashira.
Yeah, but see,
Mitsuri is the dumbest Hashira.
all right, T. With that one though, like I'll counter you with that. She's just being who she is.
Right.
You can be who you are, but you're dumb.
But Tengen, is she though? Is she though?
I would say.
I mean, one of
she's
the
most.
fastest,
She's the
but,
most
like, still.
airhead. I'd say she's the most airhead. And I'd say that because
Inosuke? Well, not Hashira. Never mind.
I'm saying that because how she. I don't know if you paid attention to how she. I'm sure you have. How
Yeah.
she jumped in. I guess Upper Moon 4.
Mhm.
No, she just jumped in that bitch and got wiped. You know, Tanjiro and
Mhm.
what's his name? To do with the gun. What's his name?
Genya?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
Tanjiro and Genya wasn't there,
American breather.
that was another dead Hashira right there. You know what I mean? And
I don't think so.
you don't think she would have died?
I don't think she would have died.
She was
She was
scared at the
dead.
end.
Or when she was just sitting there and
Nah, she was stunned. She was stunned.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was-
Huntangle was about to wipe her ass, but then here comes Tanjiro into the rescue. You know what I mean? Like that was a dead ass Hashira. I'm sorry.
Loki,
Huntangle was about to.
He got a point.
Huntangle was about to.
I think that was one of those where it's like, we got to do this
Huntangle
for the
was
story.
about to dead.
Yeah.
I think it was one of those like we got to show Tanjiro, or we got to show the people why Tanjiro's Tanjiro.
Could have been. Yeah,
I
right.
think that's what it was.
Yeah, could have been. Okay, I can see
But
that.
if it's more detailed story, I think she would have been like, oh, okay, so I do have to try a little bit more. Because after that, she popped off.
Don't get me wrong, she did pop off, but the fact that she
Oh, she popped off at what
After-
point? When she got the plot armor mark?
Oh my
Is that
God!
what we call
No,
it now?
we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
CJ,
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
You don't know how I feel about this mark, bro.
CJ,
I don't know how I feel about this
it's
mark.
not plot armor,
I'm
bro.
done with it, bro. That's- I'm
CJ,
gonna
it's
just leave it
not
at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
No,
bro.
it's the
Not
podcast.
plot
We're getting
armor,
into this
though.
shit. It's a podcast.
it's
We're
over,
getting
bro.
into this.
You're
I've been
about to
waiting-
get kicked out
I've
of
been
this
waiting-
podcast,
I've been
dog.
waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Tuning into
Oh,
the
God.
C-Squared
Yeah,
podcast.
I've been waiting for y'all fools.
Square
Yeah.
podcast.
This is the mid-master, and I've been waiting to get on his behind for this. All right.
Dog.
Let's go.
Explain why the mark is, because I'm a dismantle this. Explain why it's writing.
Don't even do that with this comment. The comment you said you're not allowed to do that hand sign.
Why is it plot armor? Let me
Okay.
hear it.
Okay, so I will say the reason All
right, thank you, guys.
No, I'm standing on business. All right. So
All right.
the only reason I say this, the plot armor mark, right, is if
They can't let you
okay,
talk,
if they
bro.
had introduced this mark
in the beginning.
not in the beginning, I think I'd be okay with it. The only reason I don't like it is because this mark was given to Tanjiro, right? No, hold on. We first see this mark in Tanjiro,
Okay.
right?
Forehead?
Thinking that this is special to this character. That's like giving the Ninetales cloak to everybody in the series.
Wrong.
Which they did.
They did. But it was only temporary. No, these must have it
This is not
forever.
temporary.
It's not forever either.
No.
What do you mean it's not forever?
It's not forever
They
either.
have a whole training arc
Literally,
trying to manifest this mark.
the mark can only be manifested in some people, and it kills you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it kills you.
Why
You don't live past.
Tanjiro's alive and
Well,
well.
not killed, but it
If he's
really-
alive and
it
well.
is
It is the
stamina.
English
No,
is
it
alive
kills
and
you.
well.
I think you don't.
If that's the case, Rengoku should have got one.
Yes.
Tengen should have got
He
one.
would've.
He got a
He
hold
would've.
He would have. Rengoku would have.
But he wasn't there yet.
He was no. He died.
No, what do you mean? It should have.
he
So it
died.
would have manifested before he died.
Let me explain it. Stop screaming at me. Let me explain it to you. Okay.
Start screaming.
So-
it's passion.
Right, it's passion. So, Demon Mark's been a thing since the Sengoku period. No,
Correct.
Yorishi was the first one to
Mhm.
unlock it, and the way you unlock it goes away because the way others unlock marks is the main user of the mark. It activates. It makes everyone else activate once one person activates. It makes like it's like
Like a chain effect.
yeah, it's like a chain connection.
So this is like Ninetales cloak getting slapped on everybody during the war.
No. So it only goes to certain people, and it only goes to you once you're in pretty much a certain death situation. Pretty much when you're about to
Near-death
die.
experience?
When you're about reaching a near death experience, and that's why Rengoku didn't get it because he died. But if
He got
Tanjiro was
it, he got
to-
it where the fist went through.
yeah.
Basically.
he got it where his donut was. But if Tanjiro was
So
to-
Tengen's was on his arm. Then.
if Tanjiro was to
I'll
have
tell you just
had
didn't
the
have one.
mark when he was fighting Akaza at the time, chances are Rengoku would have unlocked that mark during his fight.
I don't think so. I think they introduced it a little bit later. Now that would have been the perfect time to introduce that mark.
For Rengoku.
No,
Yes.
no.
Because then it sets up, it's like, oh, what is this mysterious mark? Okay, now we can get some backstory on it. Okay, Tanjiro can manifest this now? Okay, now we have a
Rengoku
leg
had-
up.
Rengoku
we're
had
gonna
to
give
die
this
off.
to the main character first. Have us think that this is a special mark given to him.
No.
Everybody starts manifesting. Okay, now what's this mark?
You
No,
do
no.
realize that they did do that at the beginning, right?
No, they didn't.
When Muzan was like, oh, the guy with the mark.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
scar on his head.
Yeah,
it
but
wasn't a
he-
mark. It was just a scar.
I know.
But he was
Muzan literally
referencing-
saw
He was
the
sun. Yes, the sun breather.
Yes.
He
Yes,
thought they
the
were both
OG.
the same
The
mark.
OG. Yes.
The OG mark.
I'm
Yes.
following you guys. We're following along here.
Also, wasn't Rengoku technically a failed Ashura?
No.
Fail?
No.
Like, he of course he got
He-
like
he was-
powerful where he was at.
No, he was Hashira.
Yeah, no. That's not what I mean. Like, I don't know if that's
I
the
think
correct
that's Gyu, the
terminology.
failed Hashira.
Where he was what, the flame Hashira?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
His fault. Yeah.
But
his
he
father.
had to work like 100 times more to get to where he was at.
By
I'm not
himself,
mistaken.
I'm not aware. I think
Oh, because he didn't have proper training from his father.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right?
He
Yeah.
didn't have proper training
He
from his
Which
only-
would
father.
also explain why he wouldn't be trained in that way, because most of it himself is self-taught.
Correct.
very
Okay.
true.
The other thing, you keep bringing up his fight with Akaza. The point of that fight,
I'll give that to
shut
him.
up.
Right?
The point of the fight was for him to save the kids
Mhm.
and everybody on the train.
Understood.
That's why he didn't go all out. If he goes all out, kids are dead, train is destroyed.
Yeah, because he won't.
He's not gonna hold back.
He's
At
not
that
gonna.
point-
He's not gonna try and protect Tanjiro. Fuck
And,
it, I'm gonna
and
go for
also, he's the one that spent the entire night fighting all the demons
Mm.
on the train.
Mhm.
And I don't even think Tanjiro did a manifestation of the mark.
No,
yet.
not
No,
that's
happened,
no,
right? It was
Yeah,
very-
that's why I'm saying
Which
that's
is
why
why,
Goku
I'm
didn't get his
saying
mark.
if this had been introduced around that time, it would have made more sense for Tanjiro to manifest the mark later and actually have a backstory to it instead of this just being, oh, we need this because
How?
of plot. Here
Wait,
you
no,
go.
how?
Oh, now get out of
No.
here.
That is not what
I already
happened,
explained
though.
how you get your mark by a close life
So
death
why
experience.
didn't
Tanjiro's
life and
not-
death experience
that's
against
not-
an upper rank 3?
He didn't fight him. He didn't fight
Yeah,
him
he
at
didn't
all.
get nowhere near.
He got nowhere near.
They got
Akaza.
exhausted. That's it.
He got
almost
nowhere
got
near.
a fist through his head.
Almost before Rengoku.
So what counts as almost near death?
His fight with Gyotaro and his fight with the upper 4. But
Yep.
very much different than his fight with
Poison,
Akaza.
broken bones.
Freaking, yeah, what are you talking about? Broken bones,
Lungs bleeding.
lungs
And, it
collapsed.
was,
I'm getting
and to be
irritated.
fair, it
Lungs
was like,
collapsed like
it was like
I
the
do.
very last
I would
like
stand on this hill.
sickle up his
I'm
sickle
still not
up his
budging.
throat.
Still not budging.
and
He has a sickle in his mouth. Like, what do you mean? His fight was nowhere near the same as Akaza's. Nowhere near.
and they've been hit
And
at.
Tanjiro
They
should have
hinted
died
at it through
after
the
that
entire
fight.
series.
That's like you saying they should have let me know that he's related to the son Hashira from the get-go.
No,
That's what you're
There's a-
asking.
There's a difference
Right.
between
That's what you- no.
there's a difference between plot and foreshadowing.
But that is foreshadowing.
It
They
wasn't
foreshadowed it at the
foreshadowing
very
shit?
beginning.
With the mark.
With the mark, the scar on his head. That is the foreshadowing.
Right.
for it.
Wait.
And the
Before we
And
go
the
too
earring.
far,
Yes,
before we go
right.
too far,
And the
before we go too far, before we go too far,
And
right?
the
Let's bring it back in. Let's bring it back
Let me
in.
tell you something. Let me tell you something.
CJ will not get off Demon Slayer's
No, I
ass.
would not. No, I would.
He will,
stand on this hill.
he will
Standing-
forever shit on Demon Slayer.
But you'll defend my hero?
Yes.
No, I agree with you on My Hero.
Yes.
We agree about the same things. I like the show because of its
Plot armor?
essentially. No, not even, because I agree with you in a lot of things about My Hero.
I guess.
I like the anime because I think it's a cool anime. Like it's it's an interesting concept for an anime. It's like X-Men, but not X-Men, where the world is
I'm gonna
mainly mutants and a small population is
X-Men.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
give
come
you
back to X-Men real
context
quick.
of what CJ thinks about Demon Slayer.
the Mid Slayer. Go check that
Yes,
episode out.
So CJ is so adamant that Demon Slayer is mid. He calls it everything's mid about it.
Whoa,
But the
whoa,
first
whoa,
thing
whoa,
this guy
whoa,
does
whoa,
when
whoa,
Halloween comes
whoa.
around
Dress up as
is get a Hashira costume, real Tengen swords, and goes to cosplay as a Demon Slayer at a freaking anime event.
Got him. Got caught lacking.
I can still have
You know what I mean? For a mid anime that's mid.
CJ did have that shit on though. I ain't gonna lie.
Anime that's mid, I'm not dressing
out
up
of that,
as.
too.
You know what I mean? Anime I don't like to think is mad or is mid.
Nah, fam.
I'm
Okay,
not repping.
all right. So
I'm not
what
repping.
is your point of reference that makes Demon Slayer mid?
Can't believe you saying this, man.
Crazy, bro.
As
Crazy
a
Like what are you
Only
referencing?
because,
What is-
because I've read the manga. I've read the manga all the way through. I think the ending is really bad.
Wow.
Like I feel like it was very rushed.
Oh, yeah,
towards
no,
the end.
for sure.
I
I
feel like
agree
it's
with
very
that.
rushed at the end.
You didn't like how all the Hashira died, pretty much?
No, I really think a lot of the Hashira should be dead after every fight.
All of them pretty much
I
are.
think every Hashira should be
where
dead
they-
after every fight.
they
bro.
did.
Where was
They
Tengen
did.
at DNT?
He was,
Where was he at?
I guess he's with the kids, but I mean,
I mean, Tengen, and this is where me and Frank agree. Tengen should have died at the end of that fight, right?
What fighting Ghetto?
Yes.
What?
Gyutaro.
Ghetto, my
Yeah.
bad. What?
Yes.
Why?
Because I feel like if the Hashira die, these group of kids have more of a reason to fight now.
but they do die.
Not a lot of them. There's
What?
still a handful of them at the end of the fight.
There's only 2 Hashira left.
Yeah, no, there's only 2 at the end.
Yeah.
There's only
Snake-
2.
it was,
and one of them,
Snake Hashira and Love Hashira.
they're dead.
Yeah, they died together.
They're dead in
They
each
did die
other's
together.
arms.
Well,
They
who
did
survived again? Who was the two Hashira?
Gyu and Senemi.
Yeah.
And Gyu has 1 arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I miss that?
Yeah.
Probably fell
Yeah.
asleep reading it.
There's only 2 Hashira left.
Damn, bro.
Really 1 3/4 Hashira.
Tengen should be dead.
Gyu has
Body
1
drop.
arm.
Hanging. Mhm.
What's Mitsuri dead? Obana
Good.
dead.
Mhm.
Rengoku
Good.
dead.
Good.
Gyome dead.
Mhm.
Yome.
The
Stone
Rock
Hashira.
yeah, dead.
Okay.
What's his name? The Mist Hashira dead.
I would
that's a
have been okay
All of
leaving
them
him
are dead.
alive.
Yeah, he would've-
I would have been okay leaving him alive.
Dead.
He's a prodigy.
He was going.
Yeah.
Against, he was.
Leave-
He
leave
was
who
going against his
alive?
uncle.
Who leave who alive?
The Mist Hashira.
No. What's it?
His
Yeah,
name
because
is,
he had potential.
I forget his name.
he's Coco Shibo's
Miss Toshira.
nephew.
Offspring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's Coco Shibo's nephew. I like that he died because he died he kills his own bloodline and died doing it. Killed his
He
bloodline out.
sliced him in half.
Okay,
and still
okay, no, putting it that
survived.
way, I
Crazy.
can get behind that. I can get behind that.
love that. I love that how
I think
you know,
it
Should
was
everybody
dramatic.
manifest the
I
smart
feel like
during
when
this
they
fight,
animate
though?
that scene, it's
Should
gonna be real
everybody have
emotional.
manifested
I
the
really
smart
think so.
Oh
zone?
my
Why
god!
not?
Should everybody have manifested
not everybody manifested it.
But why not?
Everybody did.
Shinobu didn't.
But why not?
Shinobu.
Shinobu did not.
You're right, she didn't.
poisoned
pretty
you.
much became poisoned. There was no
She
need
did
for
that.
her
She
to.
did that to
She did
herself.
that to
There was no need
herself.
for her to.
Doesn't matter.
She did it
What
to
do you
herself.
mean? Oh my god!
So if I put a gun to my head and I'm about to pull the trigger and I manifest a mark,
Genya did not.
Genya's
get
not a
him out.
Hashira.
Doesn't matter.
Genya's not a Hashira.
You
He's
don't
a
need-
demon.
You don't have to be a
He has
Hashira.
regenerative abilities.
You don't have to
He's
be a
cool.
Hashira.
He's
Tanjiro's
okay.
not Hashira either.
Tanjiro's
Right.
not a Hashira. Tanjiro should have been dead many times, but
And
because of his plot armor sister, because of his plot armor sister,
Inosuke, no mark.
should have been dead.
Zenitsu?
Should have been dead. He should have been dead in that last arc.
Zenitsu?
What?
No, not Zenitsu.
Oh.
Inosuke.
Oh yeah, no,
I
I do
shifted
agree.
my organs around, so I'm okay
Yeah,
now.
that one I agree with.
Okay.
That one, yeah,
That's
that one-
fair.
That's the only one I give you.
That's
So
the only
far,
one.
that's the only one.
That one I'll
That's
give
the
you.
only one.
That's the only one. Huh?
I said I'll definitely give him that one.
Yeah.
Even I was like, really? Bro, I've seen a lot of anime plot armor. You
this is
moved
the
your
one-
organs?
But
You
this is the
organize
one
them, like-
for real.
Mm.
I lived in the mountains. Okay, and
And?
okay,
I'm
what's
from
your
Kansas.
point,
We
Jake?
do that all the time,
I'm just
casually.
I'm just saying, not everybody has the mark. I'm just like, it only came to a few people. Only came to
I
the
don't think so.
It's
to the chosen. It went
Honestly,
to
the mark
chosen.
is equivalent to what is it? The 8th gate?
Yeah, pretty much. I would say so.
I would say that too.
That's what it
I
is.
would say so. Yeah, that was a perfect example.
It literally sacrifices like your lifespan to
Oh,
give
barrier
you,
mode.
Mm.
Perfect
give you
example.
so much
Barrier
strength.
mode. So everyone's got barrier mode
I
now.
thought once
Not
I
everybody has it.
No,
I thought
because
once you
Baryon mode comes
thought
from
once you
somebody else. The
activate
8th
I
gate
thought
is
it just,
from
like,
yourself.
It slows down your stamina.
Doesn't it
I
come
thought that's
from
really
a
what
form
it
you
was.
of
gain power.
breathing?
You actually get faster
what?
stamina.
Yeah, of course.
All that.
The
all that
mark
gain, your
manifests
stamina
because it's
gains,
a different form of breathing.
Once you activate it,
No.
your
The only,
lifespan.
yeah, the only
No,
one
it's
that
just
live, I
literally
think it kills you
based
at the age
on
of
your
26,
vitals.
27. You don't.
Okay.
And your stress
has ever
level
lived
when you're
past 27
fighting.
with the demon
Oh, so I'm
slayer.
about to
Oh, so
manifest
that's
some
why
Is it like-
Yeah, hopefully.
levels I got.
He survived all this
The
time.
temperature
Except your body. The only one that survived
Yeah.
with the demon
It's the
slayer
temperature
mark,
of your
the old
body.
man.
You got to
What's the
raise it
temperature?
really high to
Yeah,
where
you're
you're
Oh, that
almost
makes
dying.
sense.
Everyone else dies at
Right?
27.
Because I don't know if you know this, when you
It takes
catch a
like
fever,
110
So-
or something.
like when you start catching a
Okay.
fever, if it's too high, your body starts shutting down.
You is
instantly.
gonna die, even though they survived.
Did you know that?
They're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
die.
it's
actually-
no wonder we
That's-
use
that's scientifically, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
right?
like features.
So that's what they got to do. They got to raise their
They die.
temperature.
Mhm.
And I can't remember the other.
I don't think they
requirements.
they don't know that. They don't know that.
Yeah.
There's the your body temperature has to reach a certain
That's why I'd
point.
be like, what are you
Which
talking
basically
about?
just
What are you
happens
talking
naturally
about?
when you're
The
almost
power up
dying.
there. No, it actually really hinders you because it kills
and just
That is
You have to
interesting.
meet
I did not
specific
know that.
criteria.
That's-
Look it up.
you. You die.
get the
Good
mark.
shit. Good
That's
shit.
why, yeah.
Good shit.
Good idea. The look.
Let's
Mid though. It's mid.
D mid Slayer. I will stand on it.
We stayed on Demon Slayer for a minute.
It's still a good anime. It's still a good anime.
10 out of 10.
I just don't like. It's
I don't
writing.
like how they
It's
told
writing.
us
All
that we
right, so
can't
you
see
need
their
a heart
styles.
rate of over 200 BPM and a body temperature of 102
What the fuck?
degrees.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
basically,
Oh, so I can
you're
just get sick real
fucking
quick. I'm having a
dying.
fever.
No.
You're dying.
I'm telling you, it's when your body's like, all right, I'm about to die. It's my last battle. Let's hoorah. And it gives you that mark, and you're not expected to live. You're not
You
expected to
basically
live.
You know what? When
Sacrificing
you're saying
yourself for
off
this
that
battle.
type of heart
Exactly.
rate, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it should sacrifice part of your lifespan
So I'm
going
gonna
that
summon
high.
it- I'm gonna summon it by force, I guess.
This man, I want to see you go against some of these demons. This man talking like he's gonna battle them.
So you don't accept the mark, but you accept unlocking a Mangekyo by killing a loved one?
Is that the same thing?
What?
Yeah, it is.
No,
you.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What?
By what? How is that even? How is that?
No,
even?
I'm disagreeing with you. I'm agreeing with him.
Yeah, a
Getting a
Mangekyo.
Mangekyo Sharingan by killing somebody that you love. The way that they explained how you get one makes sense because of the chemical reaction in your brain.
Okay.
But the demon, but you
200
can't
BPM
get
heart rate and
but you can
102
only,
degrees.
Then not only you are killing a person you care about.
What's that got to do with what's killing somebody got to do with your physical change?
No, don't even try to play that baiting
physical
game.
self has nothing to do with a physical change.
My brother. My brother.
This ain't passion no more, dog.
Hold on. If I had to kill you, do you think that would be easy, bro? Absolutely not.
So you're gonna go through a physical ass change.
I'd rather go through a physical than
No, it's not. Would you rather?
Are you going? So if you kill me, are your eyes gonna physically change?
No,
they're not.
Nothing physically is gonna happen.
This ain't no anime.
So why are you arguing the Demon Slayer mark?
If this was anime, I would have killed y'all a long time ago.
This fool, CJ.
This was anime. If this was anime.
I'm just gonna.
Business.
I know.
Standing on business.
Let me just put
That's
on
what I'm
read
just saying
real
though.
quick.
Like you can't accept the Mangekyo and then be like not the mark. They're basically the same.
Basically.
I was gonna say baiting.
They
I was thinking
are
baiting.
very
I
similar.
would even
They're very
argue
similar.
like the
Driver's full. All right. How much? Yeah, how much we got on that one? Okay. No, we're cool. Still recording? All right, bet. All right, cool. Let's keep it rolling then.
so.
All right. We got
You want
like,
to change the topic or we still?
I'm gonna let Vinyl finish his thought,
Let's
and I'm
go.
gonna try to reel it in for me.
Let's go.
All right,
Vinyl.
the
Yeah.
curse mark, right?
Okay, no, we're done. All right, next topic.
No. It's literally like the
talk
same.
your shit, Vinyl.
It's the
Talk your
exact
shit.
same fucking thing as the Demon Slayer mark.
Talk your
the
shit,
only
Vinyl.
difference is
Shit,
that Orochimaru had to bite you on the fucking neck. Like, bro, it's
Oh,
the
the
same
Orochimaru
damn
Wiki?
thing.
My guy Vinyl just
Vinyl,
broke
go.
it down.
That's it. Done.
Just broke it down.
You said we're gonna wrap it up with him?
I'm
All
wrapping
right.
it up, bro. I'm not getting into
You
that.
got this proven.
I don't. No, I'm not gonna get a hickey from some dude.
Bro,
and
you're gonna
power from
allow
it, bro. I'm sorry.
You're gonna allow a curse
power
mark to
killing
get
your brother
you
either.
so
You know what
much.
happens if I get a hickey from a guy? I get gay, okay?
It's a power up in its own. A power up in its own.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Can he say
Stop
that?
it. Stop it!
Oh, he is from California.
We're gonna have to cut that one out.
Am I? I stand on business. I
But
stand on business.
no, for real. Like the curse mark gives you so much strength and everything, and you're gonna tell me, then they can magically grow wings out their back and it be fine.
That's cap. That is cap. That's some shit.
Bro, Sasuke grew frog hand wings out his back,
What
and
was
you're
the sign
okay
behind
with that?
anyways?
There was no logic behind it. We just
Yeah,
kind of
it wasn't.
accepted it.
Okay,
never
but you
accepted
can't accept
kind of
the fucking Demon Slayer
Thank
mark?
you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god.
Point proven.
I'm gonna make.
Yeah, trauma gives you wings, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna make another kind of controversial, maybe not really controversial statement, but y'all tell me if it's controversial.
Okay.
I personally think that Hunter x Hunter
I can
Oh,
say
has
I can't
the best potential to be the best anime ever. I think, and that's because I can lay out reasons too, but for right now, I think Hunter x Hunter has the potential to be the best anime ever created.
Can you explain why?
Potentially, one, I like the power and ranking scale, like the power scaling of Nen and how it's used, and then two,
Chakra.
Don't know. I'm gonna
no.
pause you there.
So
I-
sorry.
Yeah,
So
you know it, yeah,
so
you know it.
no,
No,
I'm gonna.
it's
You're
not.
pausing.
It's
You're
not,
on pause.
But okay, whatever. He's trying to get me riled up. But anyways, I think that because of just the unwritten factor part of it, like the dark continent and just I don't want to say mysterious of it, but we're just so like left in the dark. Like I don't know if you guys seen. I'm sure you guys are caught with Hunter x Hunter, but you guys remember the last season how the table of basically I don't want to say strong people, but the members of the Hunter Association. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We didn't get to see any of their Nen abilities or how strong they are. You know what I mean? I don't know if we will get to see it in the future. I'm sure we'll get to see some of them. But the fact we haven't seen Gon's dad, we're supposed to meet his uncle, we're supposed to meet his grandfather. He's supposed to go to the Dark Continent.
I don't
like,
think I'm that far into it.
it's supposed to go. Hunter x Hunter's supposed to get deep, bro. Supposed to get really deep, and
So-
that's why I think it has like the most potential.
I can agree with you there. I haven't seen a lot of Hunter x Hunter. I have like just from like YouTube and stuff, just for understanding like power systems and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Super in depth. I do like the mysterious aspect of a lot of it, like the
Right.
Dark Continent and stuff. I found that super fascinating.
Yeah,
And from what I hear, didn't the manga just start back up
it
for
did.
Hunter x Hunter?
It
I
did.
heard, yeah.
And it's
I heard-
like has to deal with the Dark Continent and
Exactly.
everything, right? Which is super cool. And I'm like, I almost want to go and just read the manga.
Yeah, it makes me want to, bro. Because the fact that they said the Chimera ants, like on the Dark Continent, are like regular ants, and we saw how strong they were in like in our regular world. We saw what King Miriam did. You know what I mean? The fact that he's a regular ant, like Parascale is a regular ant on the Dark Continent, it's crazy to me. You know what I mean? It's crazy because what the hell is on the Dark Continent that is so strong that to where he's like a regular ant?
And isn't like not Gon, the electric like assassin dude.
Killua.
Yeah, Killua. His sister, like
Such a
that,
cheese name.
She's from the Dark Continent.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dude,
Just
I've seen
Killua.
so many clips and everything that's just like,
She
All right,
is
Edgelord.
arguably one of the strongest anime characters ever. I want to say
Hands down.
I want to say hands down in anime. She's easily one of the strongest characters.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Yeah, very under. She one wish anything happens, bro. Wish it.
and the only one who can wish it with freely is just Killua.
Killua. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's
Interesting.
insane because she likes him. I think right because that's her big brother.
Yeah.
So
He's the only one that treated her like an actual.
I have no idea anything on Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna have to catch up on that and then catch you on the next
not-
episode
yeah.
next
It's
year.
one of those-
Next year.
For sure. Next year.
It's one of those
Next
shows that's
year,
good to
even
watch.
next
Yeah,
like
are you
2
caught up?
years.
I'm not caught up. I am
okay.
watching it.
You'll watch it. Okay. You'll see. I mean, what do you think about Hunter x Hunter so far as you're watching it?
The old school one or the new?
I've watched the newer one. I think the early 2000s one.
I watched both of them, and I think they're really good.
There's two.
I did like the part where he transformed. We did the
Oh, show me rock.
But overall, I give that show like 8.5.
Yeah.
I think it's a really great show.
Like I said, I'm not
All
saying it's
right,
the
all right.
best right now. I just think it has the most potential
It's
to be the
very
best in the
potential.
future.
That's why
you know?
I'm watching.
The animation.
Character
That's fair.
Mhm.
Yeah.
character design is huge for me.
Mhm.
Oh wait.
I
What,
can
you said
understand
you're
that.
not too huge on the character design.
No,
They're a little off. It's not. Doesn't give me like JJK vibes or nothing, but
course.
it gives me like a honestly kind of gives
My
me Naruto.
hero.
Of course.
I was gonna say kind of Naruto vibes, low key when they were kids.
yeah,
When they were like
Mhm.
like
younger.
Naruto, My Hero.
Yeah.
like Naruto meets Inuyasha.
Kinda. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a little
Mm.
weird in between.
Fact. Yeah.
But on that statement, T, what I have to say is, if Gege lands the ending for JJK,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be the best.
That's
going
the best.
down in
Hands
history.
down.
It hands down is gonna be the best.
You
Agreed.
said history in
Yeah.
in
history.
his.
It's going to go down in history.
That is a very
That's
bold
tough.
statement.
Yes.
That is a
It's
very
like-
bold statement.
Mm.
like,
If he,
Are
if
we
he
getting into
stick,
spoiler?
if he stick, no,
Okay.
no,
okay.
because it's not over. I'm talking like once it's over, if he nails it, like it's just gonna be.
I think it's going to,
You
you
think
know
it'll be
how,
like Mount Rushmore type shit?
you know how
The, like,
like,
new- like,
right
replace
now,
Big
one of
Three?
the like top,
I
like,
think so.
Mount Rushmore animes would be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You can recommend that to anyone, and then more than likely they're gonna like it. It's just really good.
Mhm.
If
Yeah,
he
that's fair.
lands
Okay.
JJK at the end, he's going right next to that
Really?
easily.
Mhm.
So you think JJK will be a new big three? Or
Yes.
be-
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Someone said, well, there was I guess someone was like, okay, if at the end of JJK that Sukuna just wins, right?
Ooh.
Yo, that would be
Like Sukuna just wins,
And that's
and then
it.
the next generation of Jujutsu sorcerers has to stop him.
Excuse me. I do not want JJK Shippuden, okay? Get the fuck out
Hey,
of
man,
here.
no, but that would be like,
Either he wins and everyone
Everyone's
on
dead.
the planet dies,
Right, I was about to
and
say.
that's it,
If
or
Sukuna wins,
somebody,
there's
or
no-
he dies.
Right.
hey,
That would be the
If
most. plot
Sakuna
twist.
wins, there's no
That's not
second
going
half,
back.
bro.
I do not want no Shippuden.
Would y'all be okay if he
or just
ended
20
like that?
finger Sukuna, and then you have the next generation, like a
to
smaller
be
Jujutsu.
real,
that's something we-
I don't
that
want a
was
next
something-
generation. I don't want a next
That would be
generation.
different.
I was
wouldn't-
traumatized. From
I don't think
I
opposed to
would
that.
get a
either.
I don't think I'd be
Sukuna
too opposed to
tattoo if he ends up winning and destroys everybody.
You're gonna get a Sukuna tattoo?
I will get a Sakuna tattoo.
His
I'm
one and
watching
only
that.
tattoo.
Get the forearm one.
Yeah, he's getting face tats.
There's a full thing.
Guys,
Frank, would you be
That would be a
okay
hard
that
ass
is
tattoo,
Sukuna wins and that's like the end of the story?
That's it.
Bro,
And
he's,
there,
like,
leave
he's
it.
a villain, bro. Like he's one of the villains that does not conform to anime tropes.
True.
Naruto, Kurama,
Mm.
demon inside of a boy,
Mm.
demon
Mhm.
inside of a boy becomes best friends with the demon.
And see, that's the crazy thing. When I first watched JJK, that's immediately what I thought. Because it reminded me of Naruto and the demon inside of Yuji. I thought they
It's like,
would
I'm
be.
not gonna
I
help
thought they
you.
would be best friends.
I'm not
But
gonna
a whole
help
plot
you.
twist.
Sakuna does not.
He
He
don't
stands
give a
on
fuck.
business.
He does not bang with you.
hates
He don't. He hates it
Yuji.
with a passion.
that's one thing I do like about JJK. Like, even out of all anime tropes possible, I don't think that besides like, oh, I got a demon in me, they do not follow shit. That's why it's like, oh yeah, I could see Sukuna winning and killing absolutely. That is an actual possibility.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
anything is possible. I have been like thrown for a loop just reading through the manga,
But you know,
watching
you know.
the anime over and over and over. I'm thinking one thing's gonna happen. It's like, ha, yeah, you thought we're like the 50th thing you would have even thought of in your brain.
Bro.
See,
It is
So
so
Vino.
stupid.
See,
Right,
I can
would
get
you be
behind that.
okay with that ending? Like I told
I
you,
would
Frank?
be absolutely okay with that ending. That'd
As,
be
as
so
long as they don't do,
Wait,
as long as they
wait,
don't do
Sukuna
like
wins.
Sukuna wins and then he
Absolutely.
regrets it and turns nice.
Oh, that would kind of suck.
that I would hate.
No, I want him to just
No.
destroy
No.
absolutely everything. Be like,
Sakura-
fuck
Sakura
it.
have not
Sakura
one
is
star
down.
sign. No.
Sakuna is forever.
CJ, would you be okay with that?
What's Sukuna win? As long as they don't cheese it, I'm game.
And I think would
I'm
that be
game
the
for it.
first thing in manga history or anime history that a villain actually wins at the end, and that's it?
I don't think it's would be the
I don't
first
think it's
one.
First.
I can't think of one.
Me either.
I'm sure there's one out there.
I'm
don't
sure
know.
it's a
I'm
more
sure there's
probably
one
like
out
the
there. Of
darker
course, okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Invincible.
like the one shot.
Yeah.
I'm about to say Invincible, Omni Man.
Yeah.
Mark and then took off. I won.
Oh, we're going Invincible?
Low-key?
No, I don't think- I don't
we got to
think-
switch gears though.
Yeah.
We've been talking about JJK for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Demon Slayer was
Uh,
for a minute.
Yeah, JJK and Demon Slayer.
Are we wrapping up?
I want to pivot to.
Two more
Avatar.
topics.
I
Two
wanna-
more topics.
I think we got time for one more.
Oh,
I think
dude.
we got
Why
time
don't we
for one
go
more.
like Marco or
Aw.
something?
I'm cool either or.
Switch it up.
Oh,
Well, because these guys aren't.
before we
Oh, yeah.
before we
So,
switch to
yeah.
Avatar, have y'all seen Solo Leveling?
Yes.
I've not.
Yes. Yes.
Is that
watched
is that
show.
an anime recommendation?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
new anime.
How many? Okay, how many
Get
episodes?
into- there's only 5 out today, right? Yeah.
Yes. Come
Get
on
into
every
it.
Saturdays.
It's hard.
Goated.
It's
already.
hard.
Do you know
Yes.
how, do you
The
know how
first
many
two episodes, you will get
Do you know
hooked.
how many
really good.
episodes are
No
going to be?
clue. I don't care.
Okay.
I haven't read the manga.
Respectfully,
No clue. I don't care.
respectfully, I don't like anime recommendations if they are not finished.
I understand it
I
because
understand.
Because
Yeah,
it,
I
it
get
starts off, it could start off strong
Mhm.
and then weak in the end.
no, yeah, I
Just
Understandable.
respectfully.
Understandable.
I get that.
But
I get
just
that.
just about Solo Leveling, this is how it starts out. It's like this guy, he's like so weak, like everybody's above him, but he's like the weakest link until one day he's all of a sudden he's progressing of getting stronger.
But he's still the weakest.
It's more-
But still, yes, but still, he's still weak. But at that one point, you'd be like, "Oh shit, this nigga came from this to that."
It's literally ground nothing. Like this is the weakest. He's literally the
So
weakest
weak, like
dude.
he's trash at this point. He's
Yeah,
trash.
Everyone's trash, but I mean, it was just more of a fresh, like a taste of fresh air, fresh
Yeah, it's
water,
a different
bro.
style
Like,
for sure.
yeah, man, I like that. I like that. We got a brand new anime. Yeah, I mean, it was dope. And
The
it was
animation's
dope.
good.
You know what I mean? It was good. They didn't just throw a brand new anime in front of us. Here you go. It's like, oh, here's a good anime for y'all to watch, and it's new. Here.
It's good.
Yeah.
Once this is over, I'm gonna start reading the manga because that's how good it is.
I mean, I'm just waiting for you to finish Bleach or catch up or somewhere.
Hey, bro.
You're like at the very
Yeah.
beginning, bro. You have so much
Hey, at
time.
least there's an end in sight, okay? Like there's at least a first season where you can make your decision if this is what you're gonna watch.
yes.
I can
Not
get
with
behind
Bleach.
Have y'all finished
Okay,
One
I want to know. I want to know.
One Piece?
Don't even bring up One Piece, bro. Don't even. Don't even.
Don't do that in front of me.
Don't even.
I guess that's a hard pass on One Piece.
Okay, I'm the animes that I'm all caught up on. Doctor Stone for sure. Record of Ragnarok. The one that you recommended me.
That was good.
By the way, I watched the
pretty
first
good.
two episodes. Goated.
Business.
Oh,
Definitely, that's a standalone business
Viking,
anime.
that Viking show.
Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga,
Finished it. Chef's
Chef's
Kiss.
Kiss.
Really good.
So it must be mid.
Crazy.
That's about it, huh?
No. Demon Slayer, JJK,
Black
Clover.
Yes.
Have you seen
that's
Black
one
Clover?
that I need to
Yes.
get on, but I'm invested
do you
in Bleach
agree?
right now.
Do you agree, Trey, that because CJ is
Into the
really
mic,
big
sir?
into magic?
Yes.
You know CJ is really big into magic, our host, right? Do you agree that Black Clover would easily probably be CJ's one of my favorite animes?
Yes, because it got something with magic.
I
It's gotta
think
do
it's
something
and,
with magic. Yes.
it's not just like magic. No, these motherfuckers are fighting.
Yes.
I
They
think he
fight.
would like
Yes.
Black Clover only for the main character
Asta,
Asta.
right at the beginning
Fine.
because of how Asta is
that's
at the
something that
beginning.
he said.
He's my
that's
favorite.
That's something
Bro,
that he
he's
said.
the
Black
goat,
Clover
bro.
really
Like,
reminds me of Naruto in a way.
I will forever be Asta's number one fan.
Agreed.
100%. That's my
Over
guy.
his brother.
Over man. I like but Asta,
Go
get it out the mud. Do it the hard way.
This guy, he's the same thing with Solo Leveling. Like he start from scratch, and then all of a sudden he's OP.
The-
Oh no,
bro.
there ain't even start from scratch. This man is literally the only character in existence without magic. Like
think of Naruto being the only one that can't use motherfucking
it's literally
Chakra.
Rock Lee.
Yeah, bro.
He's just
So it's
Rock
Rock
Lee.
Lee.
Asta is just Rock Lee.
No,
but like more flour.
Well, okay, yeah, you did mention that before. It's like if Asta, just think of that line right there.
Yeah,
Even Lyle brought that up.
Think of Black Clover. Think of Naruto couldn't use chakra. That's Asta.
Okay,
That really
Okay.
is, yeah.
Yeah, that's Asta.
okay.
It's like the
All
Nine
right.
Tails don't have chakra, but it's a demon inside of him.
Yeah.
Giving him powers.
Okay.
Go with the show.
All right.
Go ahead, show. I'm telling you,
Switching over
I don't even watch
to
the movie.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Yes, but the movie was good.
I
Okay,
like
y'all
the
have-
movie. I did.
Y'all have
Avatar.
hopes about.
Okay,
Avatar
let me
The
tell you
Last
something.
Airbender?
Okay,
He was ready
let me
for
say
this.
Ooh, I have some.
this. I think by far is going to be a great Avatar because not only because it's childhood,
Mhm.
This is childhood. And I'm glad that making childhood shows again because
Absolutely.
that Avatar is in my heart.
I'm a little iffy about things like that.
Agreeable, but Avatar they can't mess this up, and they know they can't mess it up because we all know that the name they shouldn't be named.
Oh, but they can't.
No one cares about it. This is a good way to make a comeback, and we seen the characters. I think they nailed it on the characters, in my opinion.
Okay.
And I think, of course, CGI and stuff like that. We're gonna see all that. Of course,
I don't think it's gonna be good in the first season.
You don't think so?
I don't think the CGI is going to be good in the first season. Only because it's a Netflix. It's a
course.
Netflix.
Are we
anime,
talking about
right?
the live action or
Yeah,
the
we're talking-
cartoon?
yes.
Live action. live
Okay,
action.
because y'all know there's a cartoon where they're grown, where they're grown is coming out like Aang.
Yeah, that's like 2025. I
I mean,
think.
that's gonna be
Okay.
like
Yeah, that's
2 years
2025.
later.
Okay.
I think that's
Why are
gonna
you
be a
talking
movie.
down on
I thought that's what
Netflix
we were talking
CGI,
about.
dog?
No, we watching the live
The
action.
only-
coming out.
I'm not talking
okay,
down on
okay,
it.
okay,
I'm not
okay.
talking down on it. I'm saying I don't think because it's
You
it's
seen the trailer,
new,
right?
We're not
CJ?
going to get the best quality of it.
That's cap.
I don't think so.
I'm not
I've
knocking it. I'm not knocking it.
I've seen screenshots of it, and it looks sick.
Like it looks good.
Frank, did she see the trailer for the?
No, I
the second
haven't
one?
seen the
The second
trailer.
one?
No.
Watch the second one, and that'll tell you that how the show's really going to be.
Bro, I'm scared
So I
watching
hear that
trailers.
they're changing things about
Eh.
the show too.
You
I
have
understand
to.
why you can be scared.
Well,
It's something
like,
to be scared about. I
Making it
100%
more
agree.
Y'all seen the movie?
modern towards
Yeah.
the blue-haired people.
I remember
You
I
should
used to
not
like
name
the,
that.
I used to yeah, it doesn't exist in my
No,
eyes.
it don't exist.
I remember as a kid being excited as hell.
Second
Thinking,
Yeah,
You're
we saw
talking
the
about
trailer.
the-
We saw.
I thought the
Alien
trailer was cool.
avatars.
Yeah.
And then we got to the movie.
Don't even bring that movie up. I can't stand that
He
movie.
get the fire right here. He
There's-
throws at you. What?
The firebenders need the actual like a lamp. To
Why
get
does it
their
take
fire
10
from.
people to move one Earth?
One
One
rock.
rock.
One rock.
Why? Why does it take 10 people?
Hey, we're not talking. We're not talking.
You're right,
about-
you're right.
We don't
Don't get
talk
me
about
high.
that. Doesn't exist.
I was
But-
explaining to him why I'm not excited for like the trailer because last time I was excited for an Avatar
course.
trailer, I got bamboozled.
Yeah. you know what we're doing to that? Wiping it. Okay.
But in all seriousness, I'm gonna give this a shot because they actually are bending. Like, remember I showed you that trailer when Aang was doing the air bending
Yes.
and the fire
It looks
came
sick.
out. It's
It
sick
looks
as
sick.
fuck.
I'm excited for the Agni Kai, like the Agni Kai fight, but I think that's gonna be
Zuko.
later. That's gonna be later for
Oh,
sure.
with Zuko and Zula?
Azula?
Man, that's gonna be like
Yeah.
2028,
Man.
2029 right there.
That's
Come on, I think. Look. I'm cool. I'm cool
Go be
with.
goated.
I'm cool with the
Yeah,
cast. I'm cool with the cast. A lot of people, because it's going to be in Avatar Studios that's working with Netflix.
Yes.
So it's going to be all the original cast
Yes.
Cool.
that's already on board.
Yes.
The people who are the actors and everything are Avatar fans, so they want to be true to the character.
Mhm.
So I see that's good hopes already. Story writing looks really good.
Okay, what's that one problem then?
I would say the only problem of it would be I hear that they're changing some things about it. I know there's problems with the cast about it, like what's it called Katara and what's his name Sokka not being black or whatever. I don't. I'm all for a good cast. That's all I want. That's all I'm for.
You said they're not being black.
I've heard.
Wait, what happened with
They're not dark skinned. Is that what it is?
They're not light skinned. They're like an Asian descent, which cool. Right. I don't care.
I
there's
hear you.
culture. There's culture in there. There's culture in there.
You wanted to be perfect. I get that, but there's some things that just
And I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. That's like Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. Good cast. That was just a good cast. Nick Fury is actually white in the comics.
Yes.
That was just a good cast.
Yes, agreeable.
I can get behind a good cast. Yeah. They're changing Sokka's character a little bit because Sokka can be a little like sexist or whatever. So he's a kid though.
Yeah.
Like so, I mean,
he's not even really. He's a teenage boy. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's just how it is.
He ain't experienced the world yet.
That's just some of the things I'm hearing about it. As long as they don't change it too much, they're true to the characters.
Like change his name to Ong.
The only thing I'm
we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
I know, bro.
What's up?
It's freaking Aang.
Hold up.
The only thing I'm worried about is because I heard that like maybe some director, some writer, or something like
M. Night Shyamalan. I'm blowing the place up.
was just like, yeah, we're trying to appeal more to the Game of Thrones crowd. And I'm like, but it's
they're trying
Avatar.
to make it a little bit more mature.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
I mean,
to be real, little worrying.
This is a
to be
kid's
real,
show, though.
Game of Thrones was the shit.
I agree.
Agreeable.
But also, it's a
Until the
little
end.
bit different.
If they can make Avatar like that, but good like that,
Yeah, it's just the
Goated.
weird
I
phrasing
agree.
of it.
I think they just probably made
agree.
it
I
would be
agree.
fantastical stuff.
But you gotta remember, this is a kid's show.
I would hope so.
So are we gonna see like some like PG-13 shit on there, like blood?
Dude, if they kept it family friendly, I would be okay with it. As
Just
long
keep
as it's
either
to the Avatar story.
It's like how it is our childhood. Is that all it is?
That's all.
As close as possible.
But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Change it up a little bit.
Cool.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little mature though, because I mean, you lit somebody on fire. You know what I mean? I don't expect them to be alive. But you hit somebody with a boulder. You know what I mean? Like, I don't expect them to be looking okay after that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's fair.
You know?
But it's still under Nickelodeon too, so we have to remember that as well.
Right.
So it's like, there's certain things that we can do
Will
to
be
push
censored.
the boundaries of it.
Yeah.
You don't want to just have someone get hit with a boulder and they explode in the blood.
Like just like
just turn into mist.
Right. You know?
But I think this is gonna be a great. We just gotta have faith.
Yeah.
yes.
That's all we have to do is have faith.
So-
If we don't like it, we don't like it. If we-
Avatar The Last Airbender
comes out in
February
February 22nd,
Demon Slayer
February
February
23rd,
23rd. It's popping. The ball is rolling.
back to back.
It's lit.
High hopes for February.
It's lit.
All right. I think that's
Oh, we can't talk about one more. This is fun.
nah, we gotta wrap it up, bro. We've been in here for a minute. I know
Oh, man.
people would have tuned out already.
Man, they fake if they do that. Come on now. They ain't real supporters.
All right. Any closing statements?
I had a great time. This
Yeah.
was fun.
Amazing time, CJ. I appreciate our hosts. I appreciate y'all showing me love. It was nice, man.
Good
It was
to have
nice.
you guys out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good to help us expose CJ.
I stand on business.
I'm telling you, the mid master, bro.
Master of real.
You stand on mittens.
Hey!
Bars.
How you feel, Vinyl?
Final.
It was fun. I had a lot of fun.
Me too. All right. Well, thank you
When
guys
we
for
gonna do this
tuning
again?
in. Yes.
When we gonna do it again?
If you guys want to one more time give out your whatever.
Again, my name is Trevante Dedman, or you can call me Trey for short. And my Instagram is Vintage Dedman, and I am a photographer and videography. So if you need some work, I would be happy to help you.
Hey, shout out. I appreciate the support,
To the mic.
everyone. I appreciate the support, everyone. To the mic check. Thank y'all. My Instagram is Tay, Tay, 4, the number 4, RI. That is Tay, 4, RI. Follow me. Thank you.
Oh, me? Oh, I thought it was just going straight to him. I didn't realize
It was, but I wasn't ready. So
yeah, Vital Fox everywhere, and go watch Soso no Fieren. That's it.
That sounds scary.
No, it's not. It's very wholesome. It's a very wholesome
In
anime.
a good way.
Soso no Fieren.
Ranking of Kings wholesome or
Yeah, I could go that route for sure.
love
Yeah,
it. I love
it's
it.
really wholesome.
Love it then.
Frank, you can follow me on Instagram, frnk.music.
And I am CJ, your host with the C Squared podcast. That's C2QUARED_podcast. Go ahead and check us out in the next episode.
Oh, that's
And
where we're
with
supposed
that,
to be looking?
I mean, yeah, that's cool. We can look over there too.
I'm just
Look here.
And with that, we will be back.